show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to cover Sylvia to get right. The two men also from the that season it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he eliminates two of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very marvelous evening happening here in MKE Championship Season 5. This is going to be the day 2 of the group stage for this tournament here. And first things first, MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. Well, I'm Azazel and with my co-caster Zentox, and we'll be casting these upcoming matches for y'all. Well, you just go ahead and just fill up on the details of the teams to the stream. We'll use Zentox.
Our sponsors are Genesis Store. Our co-sponsors are IVI Store and Zeutan Store. You can find the links for them in the description below.
Yep, so as we can see, both of the teams are here in the lobby ready to clash against each other into the land of dawn. Well, do you have the names of the teams that are going to be clashing as the first match today, Zentox?
They are RNS and Team SAIN.
Well, yep, our Team RNS is going to be on the blue side and Team SAIN are going to be on the red side. Well, do you have any prior information on these teams? Have you watched them before, Zentox?
No, I don't think I've watched these teams before, but SAIN, I see them having a 5-man DP. I think this will be a fun match.
Yep, the PFP from the side of red team on the SAIN, all 5 of them having the same picture is actually making them quite intimidating towards the side of RNS. Well, this looks quite well here, but I think we'll be having a rehost here if I'm correct. While this is all happening up here, I'd like to fill up yet again that our sponsors that you'll be getting free diamond giveaway codes here. Each code will be worth of 54 diamonds, and these codes will be shown almost 3 times in this stream today. Do not forget to keep your eyes peeled for the codes, as you can go and redeem them in the link given in the description, and you can claim your free diamonds today.
Make sure to hurry up though, not everyone gets them.
Yep, it's gonna be first come first serve. Whoever enters the code first will get the diamonds first. And I think we are almost ready to go ahead into the match, as both teams are ready and we might be starting anytime soon. Well, talking about the current meta, I think a recent patch that came here in yesterday. Do you have anything to talk about that, Zentox?
Nathan got buffed very excessively, and we have been seeing him used on almost every single match when there's a marksman. And he has been proving his weight further. And Arlet, he's banned all the time. I want to see him being used this time.
Yep, actually the DC capabilities of Arlet are just beyond comparison, and so yep, Arlet has been on the ban section for quite a while since his release, and I think it's for a fair reason. He's too OP on the battlefield. And talking about nerfs, I think Carry also got nerfed, Hayabusa got nerfed, Lapu got nerfed. So many nerfs coming in, but also buffs also. Fanny got a recent HP buff. So yep, we also saw a Fanny play coming in from into the yesterday. I do not remember whether the Fanny belonged to one or not, but yep, we can already see the changes that were made into the patches being used by players in this tournament.
That's right. Lots of buffs and lots of nerfs. So we might see some new meta just sprawl up even before the new MM season. Who knows? And whatever gets used here may get used in the future. So keep your eyes peeled for every single pick that these players will use.
Would you like to go ahead and actually try to predict what heroes are then gonna be on the ban section, because we don't have any information on this team, so we don't know what is the comfort zone for all of these players here. Well, as we don't know what's gonna be the comfort zone here, I think both of the teams are just gonna go ahead and ban the meta heroes that they find most annoying to deal with for the first stages before they get any information on the teams of the whole tournament.
Most likely, so that would be Martis, Joy, etc. And Arlet, of course. Those 3 are probably going to be banned.
Yep. Even might be Carrie might also be on the ban list. While the nerf on her was little minuscule, but yep. Yet again, the nerf on her doesn't mean anything because most of her damage comes from all that itemization, the new build that is used on her. And talking about new builds, I think Moscow was also nerfed in this patch. Well, Moscow was really a menace in the last patch
He was a
with all
huge
that.
menace.
Yeah, like in legend section, in epic, and even in like mythical and mythical glory section, like all of these picks on Moscow were just posting up, proving that all that buffs on that item were actually pretty useful for him and pretty much too much for him.
Exactly. Golden Staff makes it so that his passive skill is enhanced. So he was getting his first skill back extraordinarily fast, and players did not get used to how fast he could dash again and again. I'm sure that's one reason.
He already hits pretty hard with his basic attacks, and when you just make him so that he can use his first skill almost infinitely, and with no CD, if he's like almost no CD because he gets his first skill back because of that golden staff really well, golden staff passive. So an MM that can jump around endlessly around you and you cannot catch him.
It's
It's
like a
kind of
physical
weird.
Harriet.
Yeah, it's gonna be very traumatic for the enemies who's gonna be dealing with that. So yep, that nerf was pretty well deserving for him, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough to take him off the pick section here.
Definitely not. One big
Yep.
thing is that tank meta is getting countered hard because of these new item buffs. Moscow's whole thing is that he now works against tanky picks. Before on crit build, he didn't work against like 3 tanky picks. Now he will. He can really cause some serious damage even to tanky foes.
Absolutely, and totally agreeing on that. The whole thing about the new itemization update is the one that changed the whole thing into this MM meta that we know now. Carry Moskov and other stuff, even Nathan and 111 have been buffed immensely because of that Corazon sight. And even in some fighters that use Corazon sight are like actually getting popular now, like Thamus. Thamus had a Corazon sight in his build, and because of that. A buff on that Corazon sight, we can say that Thamus is pretty much a menace to deal with solo in that XP lane.
Indeed. His damage has increased exponentially after the new passive added to Croton Sight.
Yep. Well, itemization did change the whole new thingy. The glory build coming here. Well, we are extremely sorry for that technical glitch that happened right here. Well, as per our information, the match had already started, but we were stuck into the lobby. Well, leaving all that behind, we'll be talking about the bands that I remember vaguely in a while. But first things first, yet again, this is MK Championship Season 5. We are into the Land of Dawn. This is going to be Day 2 group stage. MK Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Avidama Store and Zeutan Store. Well then, Tux, what do you have to say about these picks these lineup that you see here, right, on both of the teams.
Well, that was scuffed, but let's just see here. A carry versus a Brody, and SS helped out, and now even though Brody has advantage over carry, now carry has a health advantage, which will make sure that carry is not unfed. Here we see a fight going from the mid lane. Kagura gets poked by Valentina. We see that red team picked a weak gold laner and a very strong mid laner to balance that out. What do you
Yep,
think?
yep. Actually, I was not able to see which picks came first and which picks did not came first. I was able to take a glimpse that Arlos was banned, Julian was banned, Martis was banned for
Yes.
many reasons. And yep, we can see here that actually this is gonna be the Ube strategy coming in from the side of SAIN. Well, engage coming in from the Balman onto that Kagura. Yet Kagura is really low and Balman just got his ultimate. This is not gonna turn out good. But no, the clutch situation, the second skill usage of Kagura was on point, but no. Even though the Kagura was able to take the kill on Balman, she will be falling down from the hands of that carry. This gonna be a trade for a jungler for a mage.
This was an excellent trade by the sign of Saints. I don't even signs of like the other ones. Because
Yep, and
a
Granger
mage
here
for a
almost
jungler,
survives. Almost died here,
RNS
Granger, yep.
only died mage, but Saint lost their jungler in the early game. Now Bauman's behind a Granger, and that will be proving very bad for him.
Yep, and as we're talking about the Ube strategy is actually a strategy developed by the champions of the world stage, previous champions, I would say Blacklist, and Ube strategy revolves around Estes and a pretty tanky side laner and jungler, and this is what is actually being picked by SAIN, and I think if they are able to pull this off, this is going to be really well. But the fight breaks out as Granger is able to steal that turtle away from Balman. Ultimate has been popped by the Minsitar, but not in the right place, as the team of SAIN will be going back on their back step, and they will be like retreating right away.
Invade coming in from the side of RNS onto Saint's group. Balman might get killed here, but no, Estes was caught in the middle of it, and he'll get taken down by Lapu. Amazing gank from the side of RNS.
The rotation coming in from the Lapu Lapu was on point, as he knew that Xborg will not be able to make it to the fight, and even if he makes it to the fight, he will not be able to do anything without that Frega armor. So yep, that invade was on point, and Lapu Lapu was able to take that carry off, and it's a good trade. For now, the score is stuck at 3-1 into the favor of RNS, although the goal difference is already almost 1k. Yep, so it's already shifting into the favor of RNS right now. But yep, Ube strategy is actually really gonna burst out and show its whole potential from the mid to late game.
Oh, Valentina caught here, and she will get taken down.
Yep,
The side of Saint going in is Mincy going down. He will survive with a flicker.
Yep, this is gonna be a really good actually engages,
oh,
but no,
Mincy did not
to
back
take
off.
down the Minsitar. Yep, and that Brody will also be falling down as that Granger is able to take down that carry. The whole thing, the Balmer is running for his life, and he will be able to survive through that tower. And this is a run for his life. Yep, Kagura.
Oh my goodness.
Misses.
As much as I didn't know this Bounce gameplay was good or not, he just ran for his life through the turret. He took his chances and paid off.
Yep, and as the score is now stuck at 6-3, I would say, but the goal difference, as you can look at right now, is going to be like more almost 2k into the favor of RNS. The snowball is actually showing up here, and Granger is the last person you want that snowball to be on. He already has that 1 kill.
Exactly. A marksman jungler versus tank jungler doesn't work well, because usually Granger is so mobile, a Balman can't catch him.
Yep, it's not just about that, but I don't think Granger into the late game will work that well. But here the ultimate has been popped by the Minsitar, and I think that Valentina will be caught yet again with a score of 0-2. Mr. Wolf, you need to keep up your game. What are you doing?
Will we see Saint coming up as the underdogs of this match?
Well, comeback is very actually possible, because looking at the output damage dealers from the side of RNS.
Fight broken at top lane. Carry flickered out of Mincy's hook. And they both backed off.
Well, yeah, this is going to be both of the teams actually stepping onto the breaks for now, onto the team fight. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 situation onto the top side.
And he gets hooked again. This Mincy is a freaking monster.
Yeah, but
Valentina going in 1v3 and she flickers out.
Well, the Valentina positioning was really well. I think she might have been able to take some advantage there if there was one more man from the side of SAIN onto that area. But very well, again, the goal difference is still increasing. It's at 3k almost right now into the favor of RNS, and they might be able to taking it. They might be taking it away for now.
Bot lane gets pushed by Granger, and Lapu here is looking at precarious, but he will back off. Top lane, if you see, there's a fight going on top lane, and Brody gets her.
Yep, there are engages happening top, bottom, all over the map, and they are actually
All
winning.
over the
RNS actually, yeah, they are winning all these trades that are happening. But yep, Kagura will fall from the hands of Xborg here, but Granger might be able to take that Xborg down. Yep, he'll be taking him down, but Balman will not be able to chase that Granger down. He's so agile for right now, and bro, they will be pushing that top
Exactly.
tower and pushing and providing all that pressure from top. Well,
What
we are looking
RNS
at the
needs to
possible
do is
engage here.
focus small lanes. They are doing well in pushing the lanes down.
Yep, Balman is trying not to go in, but this is the yep. He'll be getting that buff at last. Brody and Missy decided to back off at the right moment, but yes, I think the mage is the gapping here as Mr. Wolf is not able to perform as well as Kagura, and here there's gonna be a free turtle into the hands of R and S here.
In the early game, Brody just snowballed the carry in the lane. Now carry is behind, while Brody is much more fed.
Yup, and that SS will be caught along with Valentina here into the deadly combination damage. And
Granger will get shut down.
Now Balman will be taking that shutdown goal. For now, this is gonna be 3-for-1 trade for right now. There are gonna be only 2 members trying to defend. What are they trying to do? Why they're trying to fight more? I don't know. But yep, SAIN are gonna be into the back line here. They have to back off right now. This ain't looking good. But yep, Brody will use his ultimate.
Oh my! That is ballsy. That is so ballsy from the Brody.
Yep, and yet again, the goal lead is actually slipping away from the hands of SAIN, and if they are not able to hold their position, hold their towers anymore than this, comeback might not be possible for them. But yet
Brody
again,
got a position
here. Yep.
The Mincy just come. He's like, "Oh, I'm a bit too late, aren't I?"
Yep, but retaliation is actually there, even though it's little. It is there from the side of SAIN, and this is what we are actually hoping to see. Well, looking into the later phases of the game, Brody's damage and Kagura's damage might not be enough to take down the tanky heroes, Balmond and Xborg into the front line, as they are backed up by that Astis.
That's the funny part, because it's not just Bro who's just a marksman, it's Granger as well. So I feel like they might just have enough damage in the late game.
But the power spike for Granger actually falls off moving into the later stages of the game, so it might be that much of an issue. But here, Lapu gets really well. First kill placed off onto 3 people, but he's able to take down only 1 as that carry will be falling down. This is going to be 153 KDA for that carry. It's looking pretty bad.
Another hook by Mincy. This guy is not giving SAIN any breathing room.
He is actually finding those hooks are really well placed. Like, all of these people are they don't have any way to actually move out of it.
Both Valentina and Estes both die because of him.
I mean, like, this is a total domination coming into the 9 minutes of the game, as the goal difference is already 8k or even more, I guess. But yep, RNS are totally taking it for the time being.
Lord being taken from the side of RNS. It will not be contested, and Kagura is in the middle lane distracting the Messi.
Yep, and RNS is gonna be moving on into the mid lane, providing some pressure
unenhanced
there.
Lord? Yep, it was unenhanced. So it will be hard to push the lanes with it.
Yep, they'll try to take down that passive of the inhibitor mid lane tower, and yep, that passive will be blown off, providing that huge, possibility of the inhibitor cracking up from the mid as the Lord is marching up from there.
That will be a huge advantage, as Super Minions will march down on the base of SAIN after that. And SAIN must do everything to make sure they don't let this Lord push, and also they don't get wiped out. Can they do it when RNS has such a huge goal lead? It's 10k now.
Yep, I think minimum of actually 1 inhibitor will be taken down here, as mid inhibitor does not have its passive, and they are going to be moving ahead to crack it open. Yep, ultimate has been used by the Valentina using flicker, I presume. Yep, an ultimate, but no, Kagura will be taking down the Valentina down, and that Granger will be able to pick off that Estes along with that Xborg, but yeah, Brody finds it and takes that carry down. This is gonna be 4-man for 0 trade here into the favor of RNS, and yep, only Balman left to defend. I don't think he will be able to make it. Yep, he'll be falling down
And
yet
it's
again from the hands
over.
of Ranger, and it's gonna be
GG
over.
by the side of RNS. Well played.
A match on the 12th minute just got finished right in front of our eyes with just one Lord. RNS takes it home, and yep, SAIN falls here right now. Well, both of them are gonna be moving ahead into the group stage. But yeah, good luck to them. RNS had a very well deserved victory here. That Granger was really I would say, a pain for the side of SAIN.
Absolutely. When it turned into a snowball, when they lost the first two objectives, it was a snowball right from there to the end. No exceptions.
Valentina wasn't actually able to use the the hex capabilities of that pick, those ultimates, and obviously the team wasn't able to follow up that much either. But I would say, yeah, all rounded, like whole into looking at the whole team from the side of RNS, everyone actually did what they were supposed to do. The rotation from Lapu was always on point and on time, and Brody was able to win his lane alone. This is all we need to actually win a game.
Absolutely. The Mincy was a monster in this season. I have to point out, I have to say, like, half the kills they have is because of Mincy. Just
Yeah,
him hooking them.
those hooks actually landing really well. Those hooks actually landing really well, and with a really high success rate. And because of that, the tension that gets created onto the battlefield that he might hook you, it's actually a bigger threat than the hook itself.
It's actually worse than Franco because you can't really block it as well, can you? You can't block it. You will get hooked if you get caught in it.
How many people can they block it? But yep, yet again, RNS was able to take this victory home. This is it for the first match, guys. The next match will be coming up shortly. Well, congratulations to RNS, and yep, saying you'll be getting another chance into a tournament. So yep, good luck to both of them, and that's it for match 1. We'll see you in the next match pretty soon. Stay tuned.
Make sure to grab your sacks, people. There are more matches coming.
And for
Yes.
many reasons, and yep, we can see here that actually this is gonna be the Ube strategy coming in from the side of SAIN. Well, Engage coming in from the Balman onto that Kagura. Yet Kagura is really low, and Balman just got his ultimate. This is not gonna turn out good. But no, the clutch situation, the second skill usage of Kagura was on point, but no, even though the previous champions, I would say Blacklist, and Ube's strategy revolves around SS and a pretty tanky side laner and jungler, and this is what is actually being picked by SAIN, and I think if they are able to pull this off, this is going to be really well. But the fight breaks out as Granger is able to steal that turtle away from Balman. Ultimate has been popped by the Minsitar, but not in the right place as on their back step, and they will be like retreating right away.
Invade coming in from the side of RNS onto SAIN's group. Balman might get killed here, but no, Estes was caught in the middle of it, and he'll get taken down by Lapu. Amazing gank from the side of RNS.
The rotation
will get taken down.
Yep,
the side of SAIN going in. Is Mincy going down? He will survive with a flicker.
Yep, this is gonna be a really good actually engages,
but
no,
Mincy did not back
take
off.
down the Minsitar. Yep, and that Brody will also be falling down as that Granger is about to take down that carry, the whole thing, the Balman is running for his life, and he will be able to survive through that tower, and this is a run for his life. Yep, Kagura.
Oh my goodness.
Misses.
As much as I didn't know this bounce gameplay was good or not, he just ran for his life through the turret. He took his chances, and
he already has that one kill.
Exactly. A marksman jungler versus tank jungler doesn't work well, because usually Granger is so mobile, a Balman can't catch him.
Yep, it's not just about that, but I don't think Granger into the late game will work that well. But here the ultimate has been popped by the Minsitar, and I think that Valentina will be caught yet again with a score of 0.
And they
Yep.
both backed off.
Well, yeah, this is going to be both of the teams actually stepping onto the breaks for now, onto the team fight. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 situation onto the top side.
And he gets hooked again. This Mincy is a freaking monster.
Yeah, but
Valentina going in 1v3
position.
and she flickers out. Top lane, if you see, there's a fight going on top lane and Brody gets her.
Yep, there are engages happening top, bottom, all over the map, and they are actually
All
winning.
over the
RNS
map.
actually, yeah, they are winning all these trades that are happening. But yep, Kagura will fall from the hands of Xborg here, but Granger might be able to take that Xborg down. Yep, he'll be taking him down, but as well as Kagura, and here there's gonna be a free turtle into the hands of RNS here.
In the early game, Brody just snowballed the carry in the lane. Now carry is behind, while Brody is much more fed.
Yup, and that SS will be caught along with Valentina here into the deadly combination. For one trade for right now, there are going to be only 2 members trying to defend. What are they trying to do? Why are they trying to fight more? I don't know, but yep, SAIN are going to be into the back line here. They have to back off right now. This ain't looking good, but yep, Brody will use his ultimate.
Oh my,
time.
that is ballsy. That is so ballsy from the Brody.
Down here as a mid inhibitor does not have its passive, and they are going to be moving ahead to crack it open. Yep, ultimate has been used by the Valentina using flicker, I presume. Yep, an ultimate, but no, Kagura will be taking down the Valentina down, and that Granger will be able to pick off that SS along with that Xborg. But yeah, Brody finds it and takes that carry down. This is gonna be down, and that Granger will be able to pick off that SS along with that Xborg. But yeah, Brody finds it and takes that carry down. This is gonna be a 4-man for 0 trade here into the favor of RNS, and yep, only Balman left to defend. I don't think he will be able to make it. Yep, he'll be falling down
And
yet
it's
again from the hands
over.
of Granger, and it's gonna
GG
be over.
by the side of RNS. Well,
And for
yes.
many reasons, and yep, we can see here that actually this is gonna be the Ube strategy coming in from the side of SAIN. Well, engage coming in from the Balman onto that Kagura. Yet Kagura is really low, and Balman just got his ultimate. This is not gonna turn out good. But no, the clutch situation, the second skill usage of Kagura was on point, but no. Even though the previous champions, I would say blacklist, and it was Uber strategy revolves around SS and a pretty tanky side laner and jungler, and this is what is actually being picked by SAIN, and I think if they are able to pull this off, this is gonna be really well. But the fight breaks out as Granger is able to steal that turtle away from Balman. Ultimate has been popped by the Minsitar, but not in the right place as on their back step, and they will be like retreating right away.
Invade coming in from the side of RNS onto SAIN's group. Balman might get killed here, but no, Estes was caught in the middle of it, and he'll get taken down by Lapu. Amazing gank from the side of RNS.
The rotation
He will get taken down.
Yep,
The side of SAIN going in is Mincy going down. He will survive with a flicker.
Yep, this is gonna be a really good actually
It's still-
engages,
oh,
but
and-
no,
and
just
Mincy did
able
not
to
back
take
off.
down the Minsitar. Yep, and that Brody will also be falling down as that Granger is able to take down that carry, the whole thing, the Balmer is running for his life, and he will be able to survive through that tower, and this is a run for his life. Yep, Kagura.
Oh my goodness.
Misses.
As much as I didn't know this bounce gameplay was good or not, he just ran for his life through the turret. He took his chances, and
He already has that 1 kill.
exactly, a marksman jungler versus tank jungler doesn't work well because
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MKE Championship Season 5, Day 2 of the group stage. Well, MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. Well, I'm here. I'm Azizel with my partner Zen Talks yet again, and we'll be casting this second match for y'all. And talking about the second match, I think we'll be having these redeem codes coming up on your screen right now. You can just go take these redeem codes and go to the link given in the description and put these redeem codes there and to actually claim free diamonds for your account. Isn't it right, Zen Talks?
Absolutely. It's first to get it, so hurry up. Here we have a match between TRIBRID and TGH, with TRIBRID on the blue side and TGH on the red side. Do we have any
Ye-
information prior on them?
I don't have any information actually prior on them, but I would like to here give what heads up to this player in TGH who actually won the yesterday's giveaway. I won't name him for family friendly purposes, but yep, TGH,
I
one
believe
of the
we all
members in
know who it
the
is now.
yeah, I believe you all know. A member in TGH did won the giveaway of 54 diamonds yesterday. So yep, we are here into the second match, guys. Into the band section. This is gonna be the place where the mind games, the Cold War take place in, and yep, the first ban is gonna be into the hands of TRIBRID, and let's see. Yep, they go ahead with that ban of Vincitor actually.
Mincy.
Yep.
They have seen our last game. They know the menace he is.
Yep, that might be the case, but yep, that might also be the case doing that they might have just done some research, some homework onto their opponents, and it might also be the reason, it might also be because of a reason, because of the hero picks they might be picking, they might be going for a Fanny, Ling, or Hayabusa pick onto their side.
Then we must see either a Kufra pick or a ban in that case. Oh, a
Yep,
1-1 ban. Interesting.
yeah, like banning Min Sitar. Yep, they needed to do this because there is no Min Sitar, there is no one to actually counter 1-1, and we actually forgot about that
Absolutely.
Arlot ban coming in from the side of TGH. Well, Arlot is such an obvious ban that we didn't even needed to mention it. He's already banned. We don't need him on the
We will
map.
not see him.
Yep. And the last ban coming in
Edwin,
from the side of TGH, Fredrin, the first pick goes into the hand of TRIBRID as they are gonna go ahead with that carry pick right off the bat. Well, what do you think? Is carry
it's a
still
pretty
viable
stable
after
pick.
that nerf?
We have seen her pick pretty often. We have seen her do damage. But honestly, I've seen her suffer in this tournament against high damage dealers like Clint or Brody. She just gets snowballed if she doesn't get support. Against Bruno, she'll get
Carry
snowballed.
needs Carry needs a support, a tank in front of him, a frontliner to actually for her to be able to dish out some damage to the front line. She cannot go to the back line and deal tremendous amount of damage. She has to chip off the front line, and yep, for that she needs the front line herself because she's too squishy. And yet again, we can see the two picks coming from the side of TGH. It's going to be Tammuz and Bruno. Bruno is actually really strong into the later phases of the game, and Tammuz, I think we all know how much of a menace Tammuz is.
A Martes pick coming from Tribrid. It is an amazing pick for the early game, and that is exactly what the carry needs to get through the early game. Same goes for Eve. I like these picks from the side of Tribrid.
Yep. If you did not notice here, I would like to say that TZ family is here onto the blue side. Gaon TZ, Skylar TZ, Jimsu TZ, Lev TZ. Well,
Matching names.
yep. Well, this is gonna be it for the matchup. Well, the Kadita pick here onto the side of TGH. Kadita, I think they picked it too early for them to be actually be able to counter it. Tribrid can go ahead and counter that Kadita right here as that Kufra ban comes in from the side of TGS. I don't think they needed it because they don't have much blink skills to be countered well because Kadita first skill is already immune to all CCs. Bruno is a MM, of course. He needs to maintain distance. And
Mhm.
Tammuz, I don't think Tammuz is gonna be there fighting Kufra at all.
One thing I want to mention. Do you see the split on that carry? Is that a mistake or is that what is that?
Um, well, carry on the Vengeance. Vengeance actually gives a very good viability against a very high hitting, very heavy hitting MMs. They give a little bit of a room, some seconds to breathe for them to not die just from one or two shots from Bruno. So I think it's just because of that. Who knows?
Hmm.
It might help.
We'll
It might not
see.
help. Yeah, they
We
might
might see
even
a
force
Lapu
it.
Lapu versus Thomas matchup here in XP lane.
Yeah, I think Lapu has to play safe and just use his skills, save his skills for turtle fights and all. Because fighting Thanos is just suicide.
How
And
do you
yep,
think?
yet
Who's strong
again,
in the lane, Thomas or Lapu Lapu? Who do you think we
in
will see win the lane?
with Lapu cannot in any circumstances kill Thamus without the help of turret. Without the help of turret, he has that vengeance, and before level 4, you cannot kill Thamus anyways. And after level 4, his ultimate
Absolutely.
saves him from everything. And then again, last two picks are like the Akai getting picked here from the side of Tribrid. Actually,
Alucard.
yeah, and Alucard getting picked from the side of TG8. Alucard actually being swept with Dreamer, and yep, our famous winner from last day. And then again, we are gonna move ahead into the Land of Dawn in a few seconds. Well, talking about the emblems here, Martis is on the jungle emblem, while Alucard is on the assassin emblem, which is gonna. Yep, and yet again, guys, as you can see, the code is gonna pop up on your screen. You can just go ahead and take that code and put it into the link in the description. Put the redeem code there along with your other details of your ID, and you'll get the diamonds if you win them, of course. And yep, that giveaway is also sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store. And talking about sponsors, this whole MK Championship Season 5 is primarily sponsored by Genesis Store, and co-sponsors are Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. And we are into the Land of Dawn. Zentox, on to you.
Alright, we see Martis and both Martis in the jungle. I think Martis had a slight advantage in the early game against Alucard, and that's why I believe it will be crucial of Estes' role. He needs to not get pinned by the Akai. And that's why I'm kind of worried, because if Estes is out of position, his Purify will get wasted. He needs to make sure that doesn't happen. He needs that for the team fights for Akai.
There are many things he might need that Purify for. Mantis, Akai, Lapu. Whom are you
Absolutely.
gonna just use it profound? And meanwhile here a short skirmish actually getting popped up, and that Akai actually goes in here, which he didn't need to, but the Martis was able to take down one peep, and Alucard was able to take down the Tang, which was in turn countered, and this is gonna be a really not good trade for the side of PGH. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 for 1. And that one also, I think it's a hyper.
From TRIBRID now, they are giving no mercy, no space for the Alucard to breed. Oh,
Yep.
someone else took that? Oh, and there was Martis.
This was a blunder coming in from the
Estes took
side
that
of
blue buff.
TGH. Yeah, a blunder coming from the side of TGH and also from the side of Tribrid, as that Martis was really, we can say, overstaying into that blue buff and was taken down. And that Estes was able to take that blue buff. Hey, we can see.
He just said, "Hold on, buddy. We're not that big of pushovers."
Carrie smells the danger and pops off into the safety of her tower really well here. And here Akai actually jumps in from into the mid of 4 people. This is not good.
Oh no.
No, that Akai will be falling down
Akai
here.
will go down.
Yep, and then Martis is actually gonna unlock his ultimate. This is not gonna be good, as then Martis will go ahead onto the rampage, but no, he decides to actually back off for right now. Well, this is gonna be a 1-for-1 trade for right now, and the score is gonna stall at 5-3.
Oh, we see a top lane, and Lapu takes down Thamus. How did that happen? Thamus didn't use his vengeance. Thamus didn't use his vengeance.
Well, even the level difference, Lapu was level 4 and Thamus also was level 4, but I didn't know what happened here. Well, here the turtle actually is a very free goodies for the side of TRIBRID to take, and Martis is constantly invading. Again! Oh my god.
This guy should be the jungler. This guy should just play Estes jungler. It will work out.
Alucard is measly level 4. And this
Here
is
we see again on Thamus, and he will get taken down after that pin on Kai, but Kai will have to pay for staying that long in the turret.
Yep, the punishment actually coming in was good, but there Alucard will find a kill onto the mage on the side of TRIBRID, and yep, the damage actually coming from the carry is actually good here, as well as that Bruno will be forced to retreat back to his own base. And I think he'll be missing some minions here as well, but yep, I think the goal difference is pretty much equal with a 1k lead into the side of TRIBRID.
It's just back and forth between both teams here. We see a Kai getting caught, but both teams will just back off.
Yep, TRIBRID actually having a little bit
of fight going on top lane, as can we see that? And yep, yet again, Thamus is getting bullied by a Lapu.
He's saving his ultimate for something, I don't know what. But if he does not use his while Lapu uses his ultimate, if he does not use his ultimate...
Oh, Khadira coming in to even the odds, but Oh, she will not be able to get him.
Yep. And looking at the goal difference yet again, TRIBRID is actually leading here over TGH, and if they maintain this
Bottom lane,
snowball, they will
Bruno
be
is
taken
stuck.
out.
He is stuck, and he will get taken down by Martis.
Yep, and I think this is going to be a free tower. Not free tower, but yep, a tower without any sort of punishment for the side of TRIBRID. And yep, Martis will be able to take that tower down. First, very good objective actually taken down from the side of TRIBRID. This actually
Now
pushes
Tribet can
them.
start turtles straight after that turret. They are slowly can make this into snowball if they can keep not making mistakes.
Yep, and actually TRIBRID are pushing their goal lead to almost 3k right now, and if they maintain this snowball, I think they might be able to pull this win off before that Bruno and Alucard hit their power spikes.
Absolutely. Now we see that Alucard's. Oh, we see another fighter in mid lane. Akai has pinned Thomas, but it is not working out for him.
Yeah, ultimate has been popped by Eve, but Eve damage is not going to be enough to actually out damage the heal of Estes. And yet again, the Akai was, I don't think he was very smart for actually pinning someone under their own tower amidst 4 people.
Absolutely,
So,
I was wondering. But he has a habit of doing that. He even did that on top lane or bot lane. I think he'll keep doing this.
yeah, actually, he's actually using his own life to actually pin someone and take that kill down, but it did not work here as Alucard will be taking a kill onto that Eve.
Ooh.
Alucard is low-key farming here, I would say. He has 5 kills in his hands, and I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he's getting back to the point where he can fight Martis again. It's only 500 gold difference.
Yeah, and looking at items right now, we can see the itemization that Carrie has that Dreadnought armor for that Bruno, and she has that Croissant side build already. Bruno has also had his first item build. Even I think most of them have their first item builds, except Lapu. Lapu has 2 items built. This is going to be a huge lead into the
Fight in the mid lane.
section. Yep. A fight in the mid lane as Akai goes in and pins that Thamus down, but no, Thamus will be surviving as he's really fat here, but no, he will be falling down as that Kadita also finds that gap onto that Eve, but no, even Kadita will be paying that for that kill with her life, and Martis is actually going in for the kill yet again for the
Martis is tower dive. Oh, he has backed off.
Yeah, this is gonna be
a really strange thing I saw. Martis was unlucky because as he was ulting Kadita, her passive procced and he wasn't able to get his ult reset. So he would have gone triple right there, if not for the unlucky timing.
Yeah, if that ultimate was actually popped here, it would have been a wipeout, I would say. But it's gonna be a halt at 4-for-1 trade. Not looking very well for the side of TGH right now, as they need to do something to actually get their pieces back on the board.
Free turtle for the side of TRIBRID yet again. Is that all 3 turtles?
Yep, all 3 turtles have fallen into hands of TRIBRID without any contest at all. So,
they need to stop giving the objective for free.
Yeah, I want to talk about the late game. Looking at the later stages of the game, at the point where the goal difference does not matter anymore, who do you think is going to take the upper hand? Meanwhile, Lapu misses his ultimate first kill here, and I think he's going to fall here as 5 members are on him. Yep, he'll be falling down here. That is a very...
Akai was much too late even with conceal, and it feels like he might pin someone. Is he looking to pin someone?
Yep, Akai will be... that first
it missed.
coming from the side of
Alucard. But he's still doing it.
Nope.
This is a really bad engage from the side of TRIBRID, and they might get punished for it. Kadita takes down Eve. Oh no.
So many last second clutches actually coming in here. Meanwhile, all this was happening. Carrie was able to take down that tier 2 tower onto the top side of the map. TRIBRID actually having some things in their hand while they're actually losing little bit on the map also, as TGH is also starting to gain some momentum here.
Here we see the same mistake committed by TRIBRID, committed by TGH. They don't know when to not take a fight and when to take a fight. Both teams did the same thing. And here we see Kadita going on Lapu, and that takes half his HP.
Lapu might be falling down here, but no.
And he pins Thomas, and who's a Kadita as well, double pin from his side.
Yep, that Akai is now actually working wonders as he was able to take a pin down without the cost of his life.
Wow.
This is a perfect engage that we are looking for here. And yet again, I was talking about who do you think?
Bruno and Carrie, both marksmen have been playing extremely safely. Bruno has only one death, while Kerry has no deaths. This could be potentially a comeback for TGH if they can just make it to the late game.
Actually, Lapu is trying to
Lapu
look
doing
at
a
the engage here
1v3
while
at
he should
top
be
lane.
looking for this engage, but no, Lapu will be falling down
Oh,
because of his mistake. Yep, so I was talking about looking at the later stages of the game at the point where the goal difference does not matter anymore. Who do you think, depending on this composition of the heroes, who do you think is gonna have the upper hand with all the
it
items
should
here?
be Bruno. It definitely should be Bruno, but I am kind of debating if the Bruno's build is up to the mark to beat the side of Tribrid. He has
Yeah, the
gone Scarlet
question.
Phantom, which is not exactly needed on Bruno.
Yeah, actually, it is about whether Carry will be able to out damage the sustain coming in from the side of Estes.
He does have dominance. I actually want to see how many people have dominance on Tribrid's side.
Well, looking into
Alapo
the
has it.
yep,
Does Martes have it? He does not have it. So only two people from the side of Tribrid have anti-heal, and I think that's a small mistake. Martes should also have it. Considering they have
yeah,
Alucard and Estes and Tammuz. Three sustained heroes.
dominance ice effect does not stack, so I think having one person with it is enough in a team fight. But okay, looking into the what to say, the practicality of the itemization. But yeah, the engage coming in from the side of Eve, and that Martis was actually able to take down that person, and Alucard will be also falling down. And yep, there's going to be a 2-for-1 trade into the favor of Tribrid. They are not going to be able to pop any inhibitors right now, as Thamus is actually holding that minions in the mid section for what reason?
He might pay for that. He might pay for that, but no, he managed to escape. With enough heal from Estes, Lapu going in, but Bruno dashes out just in time.
The power spike from Bruno is actually able. We are actually able to see that the damage coming in from the Bruno was actually so much that Eve was unable to survive it. Yep, I think Bruno will be a great asset, good asset, looking into the later stages of the game
Absolutely.
to actually carry TG edge and get that comeback.
Bruno also has inspired. Tribrid needs to now full focus Bruno, otherwise even their tank can't sustain all that penetration.
Yep, and Bruno, the last time I checked, he was building Wind of Nature, but yeah,
Here,
an engage
Alucard is in
coming in,
trouble, and Akai
bad
is pushing
engage
him
coming
away,
in.
but no, he has pinned him. He goes down.
Yep, Lapu uses
Khadida
his
two-man
Elixir.
knock up and out.
But yep, the damage from Bruno paired along with the front line of Thamus is actually really good here. If Bruno is actually able to take some damage, deal some damage inside, it will be really well for the side of TJ, but no, Martis will be able to take down one person.
Martis
Goes in
is
for
really
the
going
next, but
ham, and no more.
Yep, the ultimate getting buffed from the Eve was kind of late, but okay. This is it. The both of the teams will be backing off for right now, but the goal difference is actually increasing, not increasing. I think it's at a halt of 6k for a while right now, but it is actually approaching the 40k to 50k mark at this point. All of the members in both of the sides are having 4 to 5 items already, so
Absolutely.
we're approaching that time where the goal difference won't matter anymore.
It will not matter soon, after like maybe 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yep, all depends on how they farm. That the Bruno is the major asset that they need to actually win any team fight here.
What I like is Tribrid is freezing the lanes. They need to do that so the Bruno can't get even more stronger. You will see Akai is zoning them out, and Alucard is trying to get it, but he's late. Akai is trying to
Ultimate has
push
been popped.
Hamu's way, and he might get killed.
Yep, and
Oh,
Martin
he
is
does go
able
down.
to take that Thamus down. Actually, the front line falling so quick is really a problem for TGH, as they need to position themselves very nicely for their composition to work. As Thamus needs to be in the front, Estes right behind him, so that Thamus can sustain more than what he's actually able to do now. Alucard is
But
there
that's
for
the
the
issue. How do you have a SS right behind when there's a Lapu?
Yep, that's the reason SS has that purifier right now. But that yeah, Lapu actually gets knocked up. His first skill does not does not go all the way through, and yep, recall
The Lord
spams
is getting
actually
shredded.
coming
Can
here.
we see a base end?
Yep, they are marking
It
the
will
base.
go with base end. GG by the side of Tribrid.
TRIBRID takes the win home, as they were almost gonna give the game away to the Bruno as the power spike was coming in, but they did everything with haste and right on time, as they take the Lord, and they knew the haste of the situation, the urgentness that they needed to end this game before it gets any worse. Well, yep, the MVP well deservedly goes to Godwin DC. from the TZ family of the TRIBRID. Well deserved, and yep, this is. What do you think actually went wrong for the side of TGH?
As I said, Martis needed anti-heal, and he did make one. And one more thing that I want really went wrong for TGH is that Thomas went to check on the Lord, but he didn't realize his team wasn't right behind him. Akai was able to separate him long enough that he gets shut down. And I think that could cause some small issues for defending for the side of TGH.
Yeah, Martis
And
was
one thing I
there
like
to
what
pick up all the kills, but the low
yeah,
key carry of the game was Carry itself. She is on 507 with 12k gold under her belt. She's just melting
she
all
played
those front
without
lines.
mistakes.
Yep. So yeah, these composition actually worked better than TGH as Carry was actually getting all those peeps down so quickly to that critical HP, and Martis was there with his ultimate and true damage to actually take them down for sure. And Lapu is there to actually provide some CC to that Estes along with that Akai to actually help all that. And yep, Eve as the overall support actually fits there pretty perfectly. But yep, Kalita was able to mark her sometimes along with Alucard. But yep, in the end, TriBrid's strategy actually worked over TGH and they were able to take that win down home. Well, yeah, congratulations to TriBrid. And yep, good luck to TGH yet again as you're gonna both of you are gonna move ahead into the group stage.
One thing I like is even though Alucard got both his buffs stolen by Estes, he still managed to get gold here.
Yeah, I was saying Alucard is very a low key one who was actually carrying the game till mid game, but power spikes were actually of Martis was better than him. Well, this is gonna
Absolutely.
be it for the game number 2 of the day. This is gonna be this is MK Championship Season 5, Day 2 of the group stage. MK Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Vidama Store and Zeutan Store. And I'm Azazel along with my co-caster Zentox, and we'll be taking our leave for
Hello.
right now.
This
Your matches.
match,
Yep. Peace.
the team fights for Akai.
There are many things we might need that purify for Mantis, Akai, Lapu. Whom are you gonna
Absolutely.
just use it profound? And meanwhile here a short skirmish actually getting popped up, and that Akai actually goes in here, which he didn't need to, but the Martis was able to take down one peep, and Alucard was countered, and this is gonna be a really not good trade for the
4
side of
for
PGH.
1.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 for 1. And that one also, I
In
think
way
it's a hyper.
from TRIBRID now, they are giving no mercy, no space for the Alucard to breed. Oh,
Yep.
someone else took that? Oh, and there was
Yeah.
Martis.
This pops off into the safety of her tower really well here, and here Akai actually jumps in from into the mid of 4 people. This is not good.
Oh no.
No, that
Yes,
Akai will be falling down
Akai
here.
will go down.
Yep, and then Martis is actually gonna unlock his ultimate. This is not gonna be good as then Martis will go ahead onto the rampage, but no. Again! Oh my
This guy should be
god!
the jungler. This guy should just play Estes jungler. It will work out.
Alucard is measly level 4. And this
Here
ain't
we
gonna
see a
be good
gang on
as
Thamos, and he will get taken down after that pin on Kai, but Kai will have to pay.
Alucard is measly level 4. And this
Here
ain't
we
gonna
see a
be good
gang on
as
Thamos, and he will get taken down after that pin on Kai, but Kai will have to pay for staying that long in the turret.
Yep, the punishment actually coming in was good, but there Alucard will find a kill onto the mage on the side of Tribrid, and yep, the damage
To even the odds, but oh, she will not be able to get him.
Yep, and looking at the goal difference yet again, Tribrid is actually leading here over TGH, and if they maintain this
Bottom lane,
snowball, they
Bruno
will be
is
taken
stuck.
out.
He is stuck, and he will get taken down by Martis.
Before that, Bruno and Alucard hit their power spikes.
Absolutely. Now we see that Alucard's. Oh, we see another fighter in mid lane. Akai has pinned Thomas, but it is not working out for him.
Yeah, ultimate has been popped by Eve, but Eve damage is not gone under their own tower amidst 4 people.
Absolutely,
So,
I was wondering. But he has a habit of doing that. He even did that on top lane or bot lane. I think he'll keep doing this.
yeah, actually he's actually using his own life to actually pin someone and take that kill down, but it did not work here as Alucard will be taking
that
a kill
Alucard.
onto that Eve.
Ooh.
Alucard is Akai goes in and pins that Thamus down, but no, Thamus will be surviving as he's really fat here. But no, he will be falling down as that Kadita also finds that gap onto that Eve. But no, even Kadita will be paying that for that kill with her life, and Martis is actually going in for the kill yet again for the
Martis is tower dive.
Tower test at all. So,
They need to stop giving the objective for free.
yeah, I want to talk about the late game. Looking at the later stages of the game, at the point where the goal difference does not matter anymore, who do you think is going to take the upper hand? Meanwhile, Lapu misses his ultimate first kill here, and I think he's going to fall here as 5 members are on.
And it feels like he might pin someone. Is he looking to pin someone?
Yep, Akai will be. That first
it missed.
coming from the side of
but he's still doing it.
Nope.
This is a really bad engage from the side of TRIBRID, and they might get punished for it. Kadita takes down Eve. Oh no. Here we see the same mistake committed by TRIBRID, committed by TGH. They don't know when to not take a fight and when to take a fight. Both teams did the same thing. And here we see Kadita going on Lapu, and that takes half his HP.
Lapu might be falling down here, but no.
And he pins Thomas. In case Bruno and Carry, both marksmen have been playing extremely safely. Bruno has only 1 death, while Carry has no deaths. This could be potentially a comeback for TGH if they can just make it to the late game.
Actually, Lapu is trying to look at the engage here while he should be looking for this engage, but no, Lapu will be falling down because it does not stack. So I think having one person with it is enough in a team fight. But okay, looking into the the practicality of the itemization, but yeah, the engage coming in from the side of Eve, and that Martis was actually able to take down that person, and Alucard will be also falling down, and yep, there's going to be a 2-for-1 trade into the favor of Nachek. He was building Wind of Nature, but yeah, an engage coming in,
and Akai is pushing him away, but no, he has pinned him. He goes down.
Yep, Lapu uses
Kadita 2-man knock up and out.
But yep, the damage from Bruno paired along with the front line.
The 2-man knock up and out.
But yep, the damage from Bruno paired along with the front line of Thamus is actually really good here. If Bruno is actually able to take some damage, deal some damage inside, it will be really well for the side of TJ. But no, Martis will be able to take down one person.
Martis is in really going ham, and Alucard is trying to get it, but he's late. Akai is trying to push Thamus away, and he might get killed.
Yeah, but Martis is able to take that Thamus down. Actually, the front line falling so quick is really a problem for TG.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to Province Lydia to get right. The 2-man also from the focus. Hutchinson is survives. He's gonna jump and with the momentum way too close to him, but the Martis is gonna make sure that he gets 2 of them.
show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has a flash to Province Lydia to get right. The two men also from the focus. That season is survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he hits two of them.
All right, guys, so we are back, and this is No Master, and along with me, I have Richie as my co-caster. So we are gonna go into the third match here, and before we go into the third match, we are gonna talk about the sponsors. And for the sponsors, we have Genesis Store, who are actually sponsoring this tournament, and then we have co-sponsors IVY Store and Zeutan Store as well. And also, congratulations to the winner of the previous giveaway. It was Captain07. You can claim your rewards by contacting the management. Richie, how do you feel about the tournament so far, and how is it going for you?
Honestly, it's just you cannot expect anything in these matches. Mincy bans, then Mincy pits, then crazy hurts, then just crazy gameplay. That's what I'm gonna say. What we really expect is randomness and Arlet not being picked forever.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of random picked heroes, and I'm actually surprised about it as well. And I've seen that there have been a lot of non-meta picks as well, and it's actually quite surprising to me, just like you are surprised. And let's see how the next game is gonna go. And so far, if we talk about the new hero Arlord that just got released, he is so good. I mean, if you look at the skills, the passive especially, I feel like when I'm playing with Arlord, I feel like I'm playing with Lancelot, and it has quite similarities with the passive that Lancelot has.
Yeah, God, I was thinking of like imagine they don't ban Arlet. Like that's gonna be not gonna happen, but like it could hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. So, guys, this third match is gonna be between uh, Seven Colors and ABM, if I'm not
ABM.
wrong. Yeah. So these are the two teams that are gonna play each other, and we are just waiting for one player who is missing right now. And once he is here, we're gonna go into the draft straight away. And uh, uh, if have you seen the previous match?
Oh, I was like watching the live stream and I'm shocked. I'm shocked, honestly. And if these players had watched the previous match, we might see Mincy banned once again, or maybe an Estes ban. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. And I was actually surprised about the Alucard pick, but he actually did quite well in the previous match, and the way he played and tried to manage as much as he could possibly. But once again, after the mid game, we saw how the whole team collapsed from the side of I don't exactly remember the name of the team. However, if we look at the skills, I was actually disappointed with Akai there, especially with how he used his heavy spin and the way he was using it to pin down enemies into that turret. So it was actually, quite disappointing. But I guess the players are here to actually learn this tournament, and definitely they are gonna get something out of it.
Honestly, for the entire match, I really felt bad for that Thambos. Like, what should he do there? Where should he go?
Yeah, and I was surprised. I mean, Lapu Lapu versus Thamos, it's an equal, it's on equal grounds. I mean, even if you have one item less, you can still compete with this vengeance spell as well. So yeah, I mean, Thamos could have done a lot against Lapu Lapu, especially in the early game, but I'm not sure why he was not able to.
Maybe he's inexperienced. Honestly, it did seem kind of like that, but I don't think so. I just felt like it's just like low confidence when fighting against an already fed player. You died by someone 2 times, and then like that's you're like, I don't want to play this anymore. I don't want to fight this guy anymore.
Yeah, I felt the same kind of thing as well. So yeah. And so far, if we talk about the meta heroes, we have seen Carrie. She has been so good, a little bit nerfed right now, but I don't think that it actually impacts, especially in the late game. The way she melts down squishy heroes and tanky heroes, I mean, it's unbelievable. Sometimes I get so frustrated with that damage coming from Carrie. It's surprising.
Just protect her for the early fights, and then let her go ham on the later games.
Yes, exactly. And what are your expectations for this match? I mean, what do you want to see in the battlefield? What kind of heroes are you actually expecting? If we talk about marksman from the side of Seven Colors, what do you expect? What they should pick?
Carry should be there as number one, like obviously. But if Carry is banned, then I would really love to see a Clint Beatrix matchup because I really love those like fights, both evenly uh both evenly placed marksmen, both evenly as like top dogs. So it'd be fun watching them fight.
Yes, but I would love to see Claude as well. I mean, I've seen Claude in a number of matches in different tournaments as well, and the way Claude has changed the tide of match, I mean, especially in late game, it's just amazing, especially with his ultimate and the way he slows down with his skills, plus the damage in the late game with the Demon Hunter sword. It's just insane, and he can melt down any hero quite easily. So I would love to see Claude as well, but yeah, I mean, obviously Kerry and Clint will be preferred here. So guys, we are into our banning section, banning phase, sorry, draft phase, and this is gonna be our first ban from the side of ABM. Let's see what will be the first ban, and Billy Butcher is here, who's gonna. It actually reminds me of the boys, actually. Billy
It
Butcher,
is from
wow.
the boys. I think it is from the boys.
Yeah. So Joy is the first hero banned here from the side of ABM. Let's see what seven colors are gonna ban. Oh, so
There you
finally,
go.
yeah, Richie. So finally, your wish came true. Arlet is banned.
I'm just it's just so no one's gonna play, no one's gonna master him like this.
Yes, definitely. And Arlet should be banned. I mean, if you practice enough, he is so good. And if you are a Lancelot player, definitely. So Fredrin has been banned from the side of ABM, and Fredrin has been in the meta for quite a while now. And he has been so good, especially with that insane damage coming from his ultimate. He can actually, melt a full mage or a marksman from full HP. So yeah, Ferdinand in late game his HP is so high. I mean, it's so hard to actually take him down, Richie.
We've seen those clips where it's like they show Fredrin like in the middle of like three people, and it's like he just like does once like ult, and then like everyone's drawn. It's just him. It's like war battles there.
Yeah, definitely. And we have Julian banned from the side of Seven Colors as well. So Julian seems to be a good ban, but he has been out of meta for a while now. But he can outperform sometimes, especially in the XP lane now. We have 1-1 picked here from the side of ABM. So 1-1, yes. In the early game, it's a bit hard for her. So we have a counter. Uh, Instantly picked Mr. Richie. Once again, you are seeing Minsita in this
I'm
match.
confused. I'm confused. I feel like we are behind in this, and Mincy is meta, and we just don't know about this. Like, what is happening here? Mincy has been picked in all three matches. He was
Yeah,
bad in the
maybe
second match. So what is happening?
maybe this guy is from the future.
Maybe this is the revamp Mincy, but he's playing here.
Yeah, in the Minsita in the first game, he was really good. The way he played,
Those
and
hooks.
he hooked so many enemy heroes. So yeah, I was actually watching that match, and I was quite surprised. Yeah, so Clint has been picked from the side of Seven Colors as well. So and Valentina and Paquito. So Paquito, if he's gonna be a juggler, he's gonna be really, really good. And Paquito is actually, yeah, especially the after the recent buff, he is really good.
He's got like this is a hurt for this side. I just heard Grushin pick. That might be like an accidental show, but like if it's a Grushin jungle, he's not gonna survive in a spot. But like it just depends on who's faster at that point.
Yes, definitely. And we have Alice here from the side of Seven Colors. So Alice, yeah, she's good. So if we look at the draft so far, quite tanky draft from side of Seven Colors, and especially with Alice in the late game, she is actually hard to take down. And Glue has been banned along with Atlas as well. So. Yeah, I mean, so far the banning is good, except for I believe Julian. But overall, the banning was good from both teams, and the picks so far are good. I mean, what do you think, Richie?
Like this, I'm wondering why would they pick three tankies and that's 1-1? Are they like
Yeah, so 1-1 was picked before Miss Star was picked. So yeah, and we have Franco and Joe as well. So I love to see Franco and Joe in matches. I love to play Franco and Joe as well. So definitely, I'm quite excited, for the side of ABM because they have picked three of my favorite heroes: Pokito, Franco, and Joe as well. Oh, Gushan is here. So
I
yeah,
knew
Gushan
it.
is also one of my favorite. How you knew?
just
How did you
just
knew?
prophecy. It could come to me in a dream.
Yeah, Gushan. I've seen that a lot of Indian players they love to play Gushan as well, and personally, my favorite is also Gushan. My main is also Gushan. So I would love to see how good he is with Gushan. Yeah,
Also, I think this is Alice mid. That's
yeah,
not you, but like still, that's surprise. It's a bit
yeah.
surprising.
It is actually surprising because Alice Mage is gonna be a bit difficult to handle, especially against damage heroes like Pokito, Cho, and One. Even Valentina after the mid game or with her first item, she actually deals quite a lot of damage.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe this Alice is a pro. Maybe this Alice is like one of those like players that like stack ups so really fast and then becomes OP. Doesn't even like care about Demon Hunter, you know?
Yeah. So we are into the battlefield, and all the heroes are going to their specific positions. Are we gonna see any invade? Because there is Franco there. I'm not sure exactly, but three members here on the purple buff trying to take down as fast as they can, and now they are actually retreating. Let's see.
Is he recalling?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure exactly what was happening, but yeah, Franco was not interested in invading at all. But I'd love to see Franco invading. I mean, even if the buff doesn't get reset, I love to see that.
It's just funny to see the buff run like get hurt and just run back to it.
Yeah. Oh, Mincy seems to be in trouble, but flickered out at the right time. And Cho is there, and it seems like Gusha is quite low. Yes, first blood from coming from side of ABM. Pokito was the one to take down Gushan here. So early advantage for Gushan and Pokito and Gushan was taken down. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of trouble for the jungler of Seven Colors.
Yeah, that poor Lapu got saved. That not poor Lapu. That Lapu got saved by the tornado. So like, bless him for that, honestly. And this Cho is studying lane. What's he doing?
Yeah, that was a close hook, but missed by Billy Busher. Cho is there.
Oh.
Oh, he has ultimate already, and I think that he is gonna go down, but maybe not. There's turret defense for Lapu as well, but no, he won't be able to survive. Wow, that was long time for them to actually stay in that turret and still take all that damage as well.
And we see Pod invading here. Just like promising Drusha that if you're gonna come here, you can die, not me.
Yeah, definitely. So the first turtle is here, and let's see what's gonna happen. I believe that there is gonna be a turtle fight. Oh, once again, as you can see, Alice taken down by Pokito. So 2 kills already coming for the side of ABM for Pokito. So it seems to be that early game advantage goes for the side of ABM.
I feel like ABM might take this trophy honestly with a 2K with a 1K gold in like 2 minutes. This doesn't.
Yes. Yes, and if you haven't noticed already, it seems like 1-1 is trouble, and here comes Misitor with that ultimate, and yes, 1-1 doesn't even stand a chance against that. But the trade will be the turtle, I guess.
It might be a turret too, maybe not actually. This doesn't like Lucian's gonna push or no? No.
No, but they actually took down quite a lot of gold there, and once again, as you can see that. It's gonna be Da Vinci who is gonna use the Mr. ult, and yes, still Franco was able to escape with that flicker.
The fate Mincy, the Valentine.
Yeah, I was actually gonna talk about Valentina, that how she has ultimate of Minsitar, but yeah, in the meantime, she actually popped it.
God. For a second, I was like, why was Mincy ulting her own teammate? But then the sun was like blue. That's Valentina. Nice
there's hook on that on that Lapu-Lapu, and Bravest Warrior coming from the side of Lapu-Lapu as well, but he might not be able to do much because there's a lot of damage, but he flickered and oh my goodness, Joe flickered on to a Lapu-Lapu as well, but I don't think that he will be able to do. Yes, he took down Lapu-Lapu, but it seems like that Joe will be taken down as well. So Gushen 2 kills, a good trade for the side of 7 colors.
Lucian's doing some farm with that like weird flicker from Joe because I thought he got a bit too overconfident thinking to killing Lapu-Lapu, but seeing Lucian might have surprised him and jump scared him in a bit.
Yes, definitely. So a turtle to the side of ABM, and we have gold as well. I think there's not a lot of gold difference right now, but once again, as you can see, 1-1 in that bad position play coming from the side of ABM. I believe 1-1 has to be very, very careful, especially with those ganks.
Yeah, Alice, that like random first roll chat was very nice, very nice. And we might see Mincy die here, honestly. Where's his part?
Yes, once again, as you can see here, Pokito seems to be in trouble, but he will be able to escape once again, and will 1-1 be able to pop her ultimate? And here comes Valentina with Mincy's ultimate, and it seems like Alice is in trouble, and she will be taken down from the side of ABM. 1-1 was the one who took down on the top lane, as we were actually looking at the bottom fight. Lapu-Lapu once again was taken down by Cho. Oh my goodness, Gushen. How did he do that? We should have have had that camera there.
There's like 3 fights to it. There's Cho's outplay, there's the bot lane fight, and then there's a Gushen outplay. That was actually really sick. And will Cho do this? He's going in for the kill. And
so even with Gushen's damage is really good, and even with that early death that he had, that was a close one for Da Vinci. Oh, here comes a hook from Franco, and once again flickering out at the right time. Once again, Bravest Warrior coming from Lapu-Lapu, but he will disengage. So about that Gushen, Gushen actually outplayed Pokito there, and he also stole the turtle as well. So that was a bold move there coming from the side of Gushen, and it shows that he's actually really good, and he has a good command on that Gushen as well. So let's see how well he performs in the late game as well.
Like I said, it's just a matter of fast hands, and that Gushen has very fast hands. And and the Valentina ult made sure that Gushen doesn't dash. Beautiful.
Yes, with that Franco hook, Gushen was not able to escape, and Franco is actually quite good, and he has hooked quite a lot of heroes so far. So yeah, I mean, let's see. Yes. And I believe, there is still one turtle remaining, I guess. He will be here, turtle, and if they're gonna go for the turtle, then we might be able to see another fight, or will they go for the Lord? What do you think? Oh, here comes another fight, and it seems like Alice is in trouble once again, but Franco was taken down by Clint with a grenade bombardment, and double kill coming from the side of 7 colors. Yeah.
1-1's all got cancelled by vengeance. This is so sad. What was that? Was that?
Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh, finally, Da Vinci was able to take the cushion.
This Da Vinci finishes his painting, I guess. This is beautiful. And Lava dives in with the Brave Warrior. And he just gets confused. This Brave Warrior is not that brave. Oh, no, actually, he
Oh my goodness! Amazing hooks coming from Billy Butcher. He is actually a
Amazing.
butcher.
This is the bit. This is the man from the boys. He's just a super up.
Yes, definitely. And because they lost Gushen, the Turtle was gonna go for the side of ABM. So are they gonna go for the mid turret? No, they just disengaged. Uh, yeah, once again, if we look at the goal lead here, only 3k goal difference, but definitely it matters. So after like 1.5 minutes, we're gonna see Lord onto the battlefield, and then we might be able to see another fight there. Oh, here comes Conceal. Mincy's Heart there, right onto the Valentina. A little bit too aggressive there, but I guess Alice is also there. But the damage from Alice is insane. Oh, that flicker! Hook was amazing, and Alice was taken down. So a good trade from both teams here, but the advantage goes to 7 colors because they took the mid turret down. Oh, the damage! My goodness, he actually missed. Both heroes actually missed their skills. Wow.
They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight.
Yeah, and one actually has her ultimate now. Will she use it? Yes, she actually did, and now it seems to be like Lapu Lapu is in trouble, but Bravest Warrior was actually popped, and it seems like Gushen, will he go down on Franco? No, I don't think so. Yes, he will disengage at the right time. But in the meantime, the mid turret was taken, and Alice seems to be in trouble.
Yes.
She is trying to hold on to all that damage, but she won't be able to survive.
At this point, it's just if our ABM 10 clear this game before the late game, because if late game comes in, then like they might be screwed. 7 colors has like Alice and like Clint there too with Grushin.
Yeah, late game is strong on both sides. If you see, there's 1-1 as well, and Pokito has insane amount of damage in the late game as well, especially with that Blade of Despair. And you don't have to. You also have to take in mind that there's Joe as well, and Joe can actually one its squishy heroes, especially Gushen. So Gushen will have to be very careful with his positioning. And from the side of 7 colors, I believe Clint will be the main, danger man for 7 colors.
Honest draw. Yeah, so it's an even game then. It's an even game. Just who makes the first mistake, and we might see a Lord here from 7 colors, or they're just preparing for it.
Yeah, they can actually try, but I guess Valentina is there. And if you look at the items here, so far Demon Hunter Corrosion Skits is already there for 1-1, and Heptaseas is there for Clint, so a lot of damage, especially with that Endless Battle as well. If we look at Lapu Lapu, he is gonna go for maybe Hunter Strike next item.
And I think that's valid on damage, but like full damage with COD Lightning. That's unique.
Oh, they have taken down the Lord, and at the right time they were there for the fight, but will not be able to. And yes, Pokito was taken out, but the Lord was taken. It seems to me that 7 colors is gonna be in trouble. 4 members down, only Gushen remains, and Alice as well. Yeah. So Alice is on top. I guess she was actually not. Oh, wow, that was a really good.
Way of the dragon.
That was a great outplay.
Now that is what you call a tit-tot show moment. That actually works. This is beautiful. Honestly, that poor pod got trapped in the Lord of Mincy's hold, but like his sacrifice led to the game's like mid turret. Wait, can they defend actually? Can 7 colors defend? And there we have it. 7 colors just defended the Lord. I guess losing pot made them lose one of their damage dealers, and it was a bit difficult to like fight in the front line, Franco as a main frontliner. What do you think, Zan? We see Alice getting the blue buff here. Level having to use his ult to clear the minions. Oh, this is just. And Alice studied. She got like out positioned there. Franco with his ult.
Yes, Cynthia was actually taken down by Jay, and if you look at the KDA for Pukito, it's 7-6, so it's very nice so far. If you look at it, and almost all the items are completed, and it seems once
Oh,
again Joe with
Joe,
he actually
that was
was there to kill Clint, but he was too aggressive. He should have kept in. Oh, look at the damage from Pukito as well. Once again, Bravest Warrior popped from Lapu Lapu, but Pukito will disengage here.
I see a hook here.
Oh, that was a close one, but it's 1-1, and 1-1 has her ultimate. But all the members are far away, and
Arthur's
Pukito
got
actually
to
pushed them
win.
back as well, and overcommitting to that team fight, I guess. And they actually lost 2 members without doing anything.
Alice
I mean,
is
that
split.
was a bad move.
Alice is doing a smart move here. She's just split pushing.
Yeah, she is. She was actually pushing during the Lord fight as well. So yeah, I mean, she has to keep in mind that her her team also needs her as well. So
Yeah.
let's see. But in the previous fight, you saw that Joe was too
That
aggressive,
show,
and he's
that show flipped it, and Mitzi just immediately ulted, and he just stood there. I feel like the show got confused over there. So heavy.
but there was Minsisar as well. So Mincy's ultimate cancels Way of the Dragon as well, because there's dash coming from the second phase, and seems like once again 7 colors there, Bravest Warrior pop, but once again, as you can see, both teams are too aggressive, and they are actually using their skills without thinking about what they have to actually do.
I think they just want to just like reach, but like I don't think I think Love underestimates his like old range at this point. And Cho,
Oh,
this is what you were talking about. This
Once
is what you were
again,
talking about.
Yeah, but with that sacrifice, I guess the Lord was there, and it seems like once again flicker hook coming from Franco. My goodness, oh, it's gonna be a bad move for the side of 7 colors. And do you think the game is gonna be over this time? Yeah, I believe that second here, the last inhibitor is gone from the mid lane. It seems like once again Hook is there, and if Mincy is taken down, then it's gonna be all over for 7 colors. And it seems like yes, it's gonna be over for 7 colors. So ABM is the winner here. A good game coming from the side of ABM. They actually outplayed in a lot of team fight as well. So yeah, what do you think, Richie?
Honestly, I'm just surprised that Mincy was once a dead pit here. I'm still shocked on that.
Yeah, but if you look at the items, yeah, Corrosion Skits is there, Demon Hunter as well, Scarlet Phantom, and
Oh,
Malefic
she
Roll
went
from
crit this
1-1.
time.
Yeah,
She went
and
crit.
1-1 actually has all those items there. So overall, good KDA from 1-1, I believe. And yeah, I would say Pukito was the man here. He actually played really good, especially in the early game to mid game as well. And
I would say that Fright Bro is the man here. His hurts there. His hurts in the game was
yeah,
insane.
his looks were really good. And if you look at 7 colors, Lapu Lapu, 0 kills and 7 deaths. I mean, he should have been a little bit careful with all those fights that he was actually taking on, and it actually costed him all that KDA. So Gushan, I thought that Gushan was actually doing quite good, but again, too much aggressiveness from both teams, and we saw overcommitting commitment from both teams, which actually caused all this havoc. However, the MVP from the side of 7 colors is Minsitar, as you can see.
You
So,
don't
guys, yeah,
you don't see a lot of tanked MVPs, so it's fun to see that. It's fun to see Mincy MVP here. And he
yeah,
deserved the saves he was doing for like 7 colors.
yes, definitely. So, guys, this is gonna be it for match number 3, and we are gonna go into the match number 4 after a while. Thank you so much for staying with us. Keep supporting your teams, and once again, I'm gonna talk about the sponsors here. And we this tournament is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, and the co-sponsors are IVY Store and Zeutan Store. So guys, if you want to purchase diamonds, or if you want to support them, go to their pages, respective pages, and follow them as well, so you can get all those benefits. So yeah, this is gonna be it for match number 3. We're gonna be right back in match number 4.
We're gonna see you guys in the next match. Peace.
Doesn't get reset. I love to see that.
It's just funny to see the puff run, like, get hurt and just run back to it.
Yeah. Oh, Mincy seems to be in trouble, but flickered out at the right time. And Cho is there, and it seems like Gusha is quite low. Yes, first blood coming from side of ABM. Pokito.
For that, honestly. And this Cho is studying lane. What's he doing?
Yeah, that was a close hook, but missed by Billy Busher. Cho is there.
Oh.
Oh, he has ultimate already, and I think that he is gonna go down, but maybe not. There's turret defense for Lapu as well, but no, he.
And we see Parton waiting here. Just like promising Druja that if you're gonna come here, you can die, not me.
Yeah, definitely. So the first turtle is here, and let's see what's gonna happen. I believe that there is gonna be a turtle fight. Oh, once again, as you can see, Alice taken down by Pokito. So 2 kills. At early game advantage goes for the side of ABM.
I feel like ABM might take this trophy, honestly, with a 2K with a 1K gold in like 2 minutes. This doesn't.
Yes. Yes, and if you haven't noticed already, it seems like 1-1 is trouble, and here comes Misitor with that on that Lapu Bravest Warrior coming from the side of Lapu as well, but he might not be able to do much because there's a lot of damage, but he flickered on. Oh my goodness, Cho flickered on to a Lapu as well, but I don't think that he will be able to do. Yes, he took down Lapu, but it seems like that.
But seen Druja might have surprised him and jump scared him in a bit.
Yes, definitely. So a turtle to the side of ABM, and we have gold as well. I think there's not a lot of gold difference right now, but once again, as you can see, 1-1. Yes, once again, as you can see here, Pokito seems to be in trouble, but he will be able to escape once again, and will 1-1 be able to pop her ultimate. And here comes Valentina with Vincitor ultimate. It seems like Alice is in trouble, and she will be taken down from the side. Alice is in trouble, and she will be taken down from the side of ABM. 1-1 was the one who took down. On the top lane, as we were actually looking at the bottom fight, Lapu once again was taken down by Cho. Oh my goodness. How did he do that? We should have had that camera there.
There's like 3 fights to There's Cho's outplay, there's the bot lane fight, and then there's the Druja outplay. That was actually really sick. And will Cho do this? He's going in for the kill. And
even with Gusha's damage is really good, and even with that early death that he had, that was a close one for Da Vinci. Oh, here comes the hook from Franco, and once again flickering out at the right time. Once again, Bravest Warrior coming from Lapu, but he moved there coming from the side of Gushan, and it shows that he's actually really good, and he has a good command on that Gushan as well. So let's see how well he performs in the late game as well.
Like I said, it's just a matter of fast hands, and that Gushan has very fast hands. And and the Valentina old mainstream that Gushan doesn't dash.
They're gonna go for the turtle, then we might be able to see another fight, or will they go for the Lord? What do you think? Oh, here comes another fight, and it seems like Alice is in trouble once again, but Franco was taken down by Clint with a grenade bombardment, and double kill coming from the side of Seven Colors. Yeah.
One all got cancelled by vengeance. This is so sad. What was that? Was that?
Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh, finally, Da Vinci was able to take the cushion.
This Da Vinci finishes his painting, I guess. This is beautiful. And Lapu dives in with the Bravest Warrior. And he just gets confused. This Brave Warrior is not that brave. Oh, no, actually.
Oh my god, the battlefield, and then we might be able to see another fight there. Oh, here comes Conceal. Mincy's heart there, right onto the Valentina. A little bit too aggressive there, but I guess Alice is also there. But the damage from Alice is insane. Oh, that flicker! That hook was amazing. A good trade from both teams here, but the advantage goes to 7 colors because they took the mid turret down. Ooh, the damage! My goodness, he actually missed. Both heroes actually missed their skills.
Both-
Wow.
They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight.
Yeah,
And Fox
one was
did that.
a good trade from both teams here, but the advantage goes to 7 colors because they took the mid turret down. Ooh, the damage! My goodness, he actually missed. Both heroes actually missed their skills.
Both-
Wow.
They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight.
Yeah,
And Fox
one was
did that.
a good trade from both teams here, but the advantage goes to 7 colors because they took the mid turret down. Ooh, the damage!
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has a flash to Province Lydia to get right. Two men outside from the focus. Distractions in his survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to him, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has a flash to Province Lydia to get right. Two men outside from the focus. Distractions in his survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to him, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has a flash to Province Lydia to get right. Two men outside from the focus. Distractions in his survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to him, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Coco distractions in his survives. He's going to jump and hit the momentum. Way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Coco distractions in his survives. He's going to jump and hit the momentum. Way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Coco distractions in his survives. He's going to jump and hit the momentum. Way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And he has the flash to Province Lilia to get right. A two-man also from the Coco distractions in his survives. He's going to jump and hit the momentum. Way too close to the Martin. He's going to make sure that he gets two of them.
show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to cover Sylvia to get right. The two man also from the push of the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he hits two of them.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also.
Hi guys, welcome back to MKE Champions Season 5. Today, we're in the matches of Black Minds versus BYOB. Now, that last match, there's a lot to talk about that last match, but before that, I have to mention two things. One, today's sponsors are Genesis Store, and our co-sponsors include Zeutan and IVI Store. And the other thing was that we have a redeem code for free diamonds. I think you might have witnessed that under the caster desk or maybe in the description below. So you can check that out and find diamonds. Remember, it's first come first serve. Now back to the topic of the previous match. New Bastard, how do you feel? How do you feel after that?
Well, I was expecting a little bit more from the side of Seven Colors, but unfortunately they underperformed. I believe Misitar was a good pick against 1-1, but he was not able to actually, pin her down, especially in the late game. You saw he was going after Cho again and again. We saw it a couple of times. So if he actually went for 1-1, he could have done a lot more damage for the other team.
I feel like what was happening was that the Cho was coming to him. So he had no choice but to do something to save the Portland. Or whoever was being targeted by that demonic Cho.
Yeah, I thought that maybe he had some personal vendetta against Cho. That's why he was going at Cho.
It's the other way around.
Or maybe Cho was against Mincy. So either ways, it was a good match overall. We saw a lot of good fights and a lot of good outplays as well, especially from the Cho when he took down Gushan on that bottom lane inhibitor turret. It was one of my favorite moments from that match because I thought that Joe was going to be taken down from the side of Gushan, but he actually dashed at the right time and he's immune, so he actually sustained all the damage and he used his ultimate to actually take down Gushan. So yeah, it was a really good moment for me.
My favorite moment out of that entire match was the Drushan outplay on the turtle. That was one turtle, and although they still lost, that was still nice to see a pot being punished for a second.
Yeah, that was also a very good moment. But the funniest moment, however, was when Joe actually flickered onto the whole team, and Franco was there. He used his ultimate to suppress Joe, and then Minsitar also used his ultimate, and Joe was not able to do anything there. And that was one of the funniest moments in that match.
On Drushan. There's just a lot of fun moments and a lot of fun games. Now, let's go to the match. Let's see what's happening in the match.
Yeah, we are still waiting for the match to start so we can go into the draft section. Both teams are almost ready and we are gonna see. Richie, what are your expectations for this match? I'm gonna ask you once again because I love to ask my co-casters that what are your expectations about the match, and then I tell them as well about what I think.
Let me use my prophetic mind for a second. And once again, it's just Arlet. I just see Arlet not coming into play.
Well, I would love to see Orlet, to be honest. I want to see
Same here.
Orlet in a tournament match, and I want to see how well he performs in pressure.
Honestly, I just want to see Arlet struggle and then be a one-man carry.
Yeah, he actually can 1v3 or 1v4 easily, especially in the late game. With that bloodlust, he gets insane amount of lifesteal.
I've been like, I haven't seen Tank Arlet build since like his passive does like increase with one more HP, but like who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen here? And another thing, Carrie wasn't banned last match, was it? Was she?
I think she was banned, so definitely she was not picked. But Clint was, yeah, I think Carrie was not banned actually. She was open, but yeah, they didn't actually uh, pick
They
her.
left her open for a reason. But now I don't want to see Carrie again. But like it's fun to see her. But we need some variety. We need some more marksmans here. Like I don't know, Claude, Beatrice, Borodi, Popular Trooper. We gotta.
I
We
would
need
I would love to see Claude. I already talked about it in the previous match, and I want to see Beatrix as well. And Beatrix still has insane amount of damage with that machine gun and that sniper as well. I mean, one shot is enough to take down whole HP for Squishy.
that nerf is not helping anyone. That nerf that she had.
Even with that turf, I still believe that she has quite a lot of damage.
Uh, these matches just like they just like it's just like you would expect anything to happen, and then you're right, anything happens. Like something random will definitely happen, and you're just always entertained. Nothing will bore you.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And these types of matches are actually quite fun and they are unexpected because there is always going to be a one match that is going to happen. So both teams know that a single mistake can actually cost them a match. And usually, sometimes I see that a good team actually loses against a bad team who has actually played bad the whole match. And with one good team fight, they actually make a very good comeback.
Whoa, the pit. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, so we had some technical issues, guys, and because of that, we were not able to go into the draft section. But however, we are back now, and we can actually see all the picks and bans that have been done. So, Richie, can you please take on the draft phase? Okay, so we have Martis picked from the side of Blank Minds, Farsa as well, Lapu Lapu, Claude. Finally, Claude is there, and Atlas. So, are we gonna see Diggy? I don't think so because they already have all those tanks from BYOB. So, oh, finally we have Orlot picked from the side of BYOB.
That's
So
what I
it's
was
gonna
gonna
be
say.
very interesting.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. That's
super
what I was gonna say.
exciting.
Both of our dreams are coming true. Your Claude and my Arlet's coming here.
Yes, so it's gonna be one heck of a match. I'm actually excited for this match, really, man. And we
It's
have
gonna be.
Glue as well, 1-1 for Amis, and Franco once again picked from side of Europe. So let's see what's gonna happen in this
And
match number 4. This is gonna be Black Mind versus Beob. So let's see who's gonna take this match home.
I think they might have picked Framus first so that Glue doesn't get countered here. Because I feel like Farsa might have been like after Glue. But it seems like Arlet was first pick, so who knows? Who knows what's with the Framus pick here? Oh, it could be like a Framus and Arlet combo.
Yeah, might be, but Farsa can actually be countered with Franco as well because Farsa cannot move. Only she can only use her flicker to actually move around during her ultimate, the feathered airstrike. So Franco is actually a good option to take down Farsa or to actually zone her out. every time she uses her ultimate. So it's gonna be difficult for her if there's a good Franco. Let's see what happens in the battlefield. We are almost there in the land of dawn, guys. So show support to your teams as well with those hashtags and
Also,
this
and also the
this.
redeem code. You might see the redeem code under us once again. Please do. It's like first come first serve basis. Please do like accept it and like get free diamonds. Now back to the match. Everyone's going to their respective positions. I'm just excited what's gonna happen. It's a Martis jungle, both my favorite jungles here, and Arlet's here too. So what's that like? And Atlas was banned in the previous 4 matches, I think, right? Not in the previous 3 matches.
Yeah, he was banned. In the previous match, I personally saw that he was banned. So let's see what he does here. Because in the counter, we still have Framis there, so Framis can actually, give all that with his ultimate. He can actually resurrect all his allies. So let's see what's gonna happen with his ultimate. If he uses it quite well, then they can actually win all those team fights.
Ramus is just a Gucci version of Diddy, honestly. Better branded Diddy, but let's see. Wait, where's the top? Is there a fight on top?
So Glue is XP laner. So let's see.
Atlas survives the interaction with like Framus and Frightro. Not a different damage from Framus' side, but oh wait, Sparsot positioned. Nope, she stuns and saves herself. This Glue might be dead though. And with Mortis coming in with like the charge, no, he's not gonna land at Decimation, sadly. Artist is staring at them. That was an intimidation tactic at this point. I'm confirmed. Both sides retreat. So I guess this will be a tame turtle fight. No one will go for turtle right now.
Yeah, Turtle is almost there onto that battlefield, and Orlet is there with that red buff. And are we gonna see a team fight? No, I don't know. I thought that if he hid in that bush, there was a chance. But let's see. Martes will be strong in that early game. He already used all his skills there, so it's gonna be difficult. But there he is, Atlas and Beavis Warrior coming from Lapu, and he was actually suppressed. But yes, in the meantime, with all that zoning, he was able to take down. Oh my goodness! Double kill from Mortis. Triple kill. Is it gonna be a maniac? I don't think so. Oh,
It might be.
It might be. Yes, early game. Oh my goodness, that is some aggressiveness coming from that Martis. Wow.
I think we might have missed that. Arlet tried to like swipe Mortis, but Mortis imbued that CC perfectly to to win the retreat battle. That is a beautiful play by Mortis. A beautiful play by Mortis.
Yes, that was one heck of play by Martis, and he is gonna lead all that gold as well. So let's see. Already, as you can see, 2k gold difference is there. So early game trouble for BYOB.
Arlet, and do you see that Lapu just chilling? What's he doing there?
I think he's waiting for that orange buff. I mean, once he starts that orange buff, he's gonna be there. But it's an invade, and Franco is also there. Will he be able to hook anyone there? I don't think so. Yep, he missed the hook because he cannot see anyone. So it was a guess. And once again,
it's an ult.
Yes.
But no one's there to like complete the ult. Oh, and
yes. There's some issue. Feather Day strike from that Farsa, and it's gonna be Atlas was hooked, but with that immune once again, double kill coming from Mortis, and it's gonna be a triple kill. Is it gonna be another maniac? Is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be. Wow, insane amount of gameplay coming from the side of BLNKMINDS. Wow, that is amazing. Richie, I mean, how good you have to be with Bartes to actually score 2 maniacs in just 5 minutes of the game?
I've seen only 2 players do that in my entire lifetime of playing this game, so it's like, it's great to have another one. It's great to see another one.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually insane. The amount of damage coming from Martis, and he is actually fed now. He has played with despair, and
Nothing's
now
stopping
the
him.
whole nothing is gonna stop him. Plus, there is gonna be a lot. Oh, the damage from Forza! Oh my goodness, Franco got melted there. Wow.
And that's before
Oh,
COD. That's before COD.
wow. Once again, now as you can see, Martis is not afraid of anything now. He has already scored 8 kills, and guess what? In 2 fights, he scored 4 kills with those maniacs. And once again, was taken down for the side of Blank Minds. So it seems to be that 10-0 is the score. It's gonna be a lot of trouble for. Oh, a nice hook, and here
Yes,
comes the
yes.
stress, the bloody hunt from Franco, and
Oh,
finally Atlas was taken down. So first kill for the side of BYOB.
but BIOB's having a difficult time. This might be like, if they play safe and they like play cautiously, they might win this. But like, who knows? This is all in like Minds' flavor.
The problem is that Orlot, if he actually goes out once again, as you can see, oh, Flicker will be able to help Franco escape this time, but yeah, it was a close call. I mean, if he stayed there
Mortis
for a
is
little
still
bit more
going.
time, yeah, once again, it's gonna be Orlot taking down by Martis, and it seems to be that Feather Day Strike is doing a lot of damage, and Glue won't be able to do much, yes, and once again, Feather. Oh, wow.
Lapu Lapu with the flicker.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was insane gameplay there. Once again, as you can see, Lapu Lapu is not holding back at all.
Oh, this might be a tank Arlet gameplay.
Yeah. We are gonna see. I mean, you were actually talking about the tech audit, and we're gonna see tech audit, but
Yes,
guess
see
what?
tank Arlet.
Uh,
It's losing.
yeah, they won't be able to do anything with that tank audit. The reason is that they don't have any damage except 1-1, and Faramis, so Faramis
That
and
is
1-1 won't be able to do much in the mid game or in the late game. So they might have to rethink their strategy, and they should go for the full damage build with the Orlet.
I don't think it's switching, but like this far side, I did not expect her damage to be that high. That Atlas is hooked. He gets
Yes,
ulted.
Atlas is hooked with that bloody hunt, and it seems to me that he will be taken down.
He
We
tried
are
to
having
fatal.
some. Yeah,
He
I
tried
think
to
we are
use
having
fatal
some.
lates there. There's some connection issues. Oh yeah, I think there might be. Oh wait, there might be a team fight here with Lapu Lapu. Is there a dive in? Nope, there's a retry used by Arlet. God, that poor Atlas tried to ult before dying, but doesn't happen. Oh, what a nice
Oh,
stop.
that was a close one. I mean, if Franco hooked Martis there, it was a close call for Martis. He might have been taken down. Oh, here comes Claude with an ultimate. It seems to be that he's melting down Orlot even with that tank. Oh my goodness, how did he escape? Oh, only with that one HP. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful flicker ultimate.
He flickers it.
It was taken down and bloody hand coming from Franco there and taking down Claude finally. And it's a killing spree for Franco. Wow, that's amazing.
Striker has done 3 hooks into the turret, and only Atlas is the one who's suffering in this entire match. I feel that pain. I feel him.
Yeah, so let's talk about the items there. We have Blade of Despair and Bloodlust already for Martis, so he has damage plus lifesteal as well. And with Forza, we have Clock of Destiny, so she's gonna make maybe she's going for I'm not sure exactly which item, but yeah, let's see. And Bloodlust with Hunter Strike. Wow, so they have a lot of gold, almost two items for each heroes already there for the side of Black Minds. But if we look at it, once again, as you can see, Feather Day Strike on that Faramis, and Faramis was taken down by Farsa. And if you look at if you look at the items from the side of BYOB, they only have one max item and they are still building more. So it's gonna be a lot of difficult time, especially for now, until they get some more gold. Oh, once again, as you can see, Glue there with that ultimate, and Atlas is there, and it seems to be that it's gonna be a tough one. But One is there with that ultimate, and it's
Crossbow.
gonna be a trouble for Martes. He might be taken down, but here comes
No, he's not.
the strike from Farsa. Wow, mega kill, and One was actually taken down, but Martes survived somehow. Wow, amazing play by Farsa, and how she actually protected.
Martis. Martis had died. That 1-1 would have easily gotten 2 items from his death. That shutdown money is like worth gold right now. So yeah, this is what we were talking about, where it's like it just takes one team fight to win a game. So even if you're like a pseudo like suffering team, you will still win no matter what. Oh, the hook! And,
wow! The forward flicker hook is one of the most difficult thing I feel like you can actually do with Franco, because you have to time it so well. Only then you can actually flicker forward and then hook. Because if you hook first and then flicker, you don't actually increase your close your distance with the opponent.
I was surprised. So I saw the Claude. I was like, "Oh wow, he's gonna die," but then the turret died too fast. And they're first preparing for the Lord. Franco's there. Franco's the Zeutan, but he's still alone. No one's left to him, and this might be it. Atlas has gone in 1-1. That's an ult.
Yes, but it seems like Atlas is in trouble, and yes, it seems like if Atlas was taken down by. Here comes Bravest Warrior from Lapu, and seems to me that he is gonna go for 3 versus 1, and oh my goodness, the sustain! And yes, comes Claude with that ultimate, and he took down 2 members along with Martes, and are they gonna take down Arlott? Maybe not. Yeah. So they actually disengage, and they should go for Lord. Maybe they're waiting for 12 minutes mark, and they're gonna go for the Lord then.
That cult altar, that was a lot of votes. That was a lot of votes spent there. Level checking bushes. Arlott gets a heal up, but like he's immediately leaving. Oh, nice stun by our Lapu. That's a free double kill from Martis. Is that a triple? Will we see a triple here? Third decimation, and no one else going. Maybe we'll see fight the 1-1. No, that's too risky. That is too risky. Oh, the shutdown. I want to see how much gold she has now at this point. That shutdown.
Yeah, I thought that maybe there will be another Maniac, but the damage from turret was a lot to handle for Martis, and they should have taken down the Lord, but yes, they were actually waiting for the 12-minute mark, and the bait earlier coming from that Lord actually helped them take down 3 members from the side of BYOB. So let's see if they're gonna take down this Lord quite easily, I guess. Yes, they will be, and it seems like Atlas is the one who is zoning a lot of members there, and Claude with that ultimate, and here comes Glue, and is he gonna? Oh, he's there on Claude, and he's back to that mirror skill. Wow.
that's a funny Claude. That's a funny Claude moment. Now, honestly, this might prove that Arlott tanks might not be a thing here because of if you lack damage at this point. You are tank.
Yes, that's the main thing I was talking about. But their 1-1 is actually quite fed, and with that 13, she's on level 13. So let's see what's gonna happen. And they should have synced all the lanes. However, 2 lanes are synced, and 1 inhibitor is down from the mid lane. And I think the top inhibitor will be taken down as well. And there might be another fight. Are we gonna see another fight?
It's like having a 1v1 with Glue.
Yeah.
And this poor Glue has to leave. I don't think he's gonna kill him. Yeah, that's perfect. But also, you ever seen Atlas just standing there and you're like, you know what he's gonna do? I see this guy and he wants to flicker ult, but like, there's no one to flicker ult.
Yeah, there's no one there, but they have. Oh, I think he's gonna. Is he gonna go for that ultimate? Yep, he is, and here comes Bravest Warrior. Claude with that ultimate, and here comes from
Aramis with the cult altar.
His ultimate as well. So they are still there, and 1-1 has her ultimate now, but she won't use it for now, and Glue was taken down as well. So once again, 1-1 will have to open up all those stacks as well. So are we gonna see an end for this game as well?
Who knows?
It's gonna be a close one.
They can defend though. They do have all the characters they need to defend. Framus, for one instance. His lane clear is like perfect. So you might not say, oh wait, what?
Damage from Claude, wow, melted. I think it's gonna be end. It's gonna be end for for BYOB. So yeah, a bad drafting, I would say, but overall a good game from the side of Blank Minds. Yeah.
This just proves tight jungle doesn't work on every hero. There needs to be some heroes that need to remain as damage junglers.
You have to hand it over to Martis. I mean, the way he played and 15 kills with only one death, and that only came with that overcommitment on that 1-1. He actually wanted to score another maniac. So 3 maniacs in a tournament match is a thing to be remembered.
There's a limit. There's a limit to the maniacs.
Yeah, probably. So overall, a good game from both teams. However, Black Mind is the one who's gonna go for the next round here, guys. So keep supporting your teams once again, and yeah, we are gonna come back into match number 4 in a short while, in a short break. And till then, stay with us. And also, we're gonna talk about the sponsors. The sponsor for this tournament, as if you guys don't know already, we have
Genesis Store
Genesis
and
Store, yeah,
our
Genesis
co-sponsors.
Store, yeah, and our co-sponsors are Ivy Store and Zeutan Store as well. Guys, I hope you already saw the promo code for diamonds as well, and one of you might have already claimed them. So we're gonna announce the winner in the next match as well. So guys, we'll be right back in match number 5, right? It's gonna be
Yeah, it's match number 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Match.
All right. So we are gonna be back. See you guys. And Beavis for you coming from Lapu, and he was actually suppressed, but yes, in the meantime, with all that zoning, he was able to take down. Oh my goodness! Double kill from Mortis. Triple kill. Is it gonna be a maniac? I don't think so. Oh,
it might be.
It might be. Ooh, feather day strike from that Farsa, and it's gonna be. Oh, Atlas was hooked, but with that immune once again. Double kill coming from Mortis, and it's gonna be a triple kill. Is it gonna be another maniac? Is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be another. But in 2 fights, he scored 4 kills with those maniacs, and once again, one was taken down for the side of Blank Minds. So it seems to be that 10-0 is the score. It's gonna be a lot of trouble for. Oh, a nice hook, and here comes the press, the bloody hunt from Franco, and yeah, it was a close call. I mean, if he stayed there for a little bit more time, yeah, once again, it's gonna be Harlan taking down by Martis, and it seems to be that Feather Day Strike is doing a lot of damage, and Glue won't be able to do much. Yes, and once again, Feather. In the mid game or in the late game, so they might have to rethink their strategy, and they should go for the full damage build with the Orlet.
I don't think it's switching, but like this part side did not expect her damage to be that high. Atlas is hooked.
Yes, Atlas is hooked with that bloody hunt. As called for Martis, he might have been taken down. Oh, here comes Claude with an ultimate. It seems to be that he's melting down Orlet even with attack. Oh my goodness, how did he escape? Oh, only with that one. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful flicker ultimate. It was taken down, and bloody hand coming from Franco there and taking down. One is there with that ultimate, and it's gonna be a trouble for Martis. He might be taken down, but here comes Farsa.
No, he's not.
The strike from Farsa. Wow, mega kill, and one was actually taken down, but Martis survived somehow. Wow, amazing play.
That's a heal up, but like. He's immediately leaving. Oh, nice stun by our Lapu. That's a free double kill for Mortis. Is that a triple? Will we see a triple here? Third decimation, and nope, no one's going. Maybe we'll see fight the 1-1. No, that's too risky. That is too risky. Oh, the shutdown.
And Beavis for you coming from Lapu, and he was actually suppressed, but yes, in the meantime, with all that zoning, he was able to take down. Oh my goodness, double kill from Mortis. Triple kill. Is it gonna be a maniac? I don't think so. Oh,
it might be.
It might be. Feather Day Strike from that Farsa, and it's gonna be. Oh, Atlas was hooked, but with that immune, once again, double kill coming from Mortis, and it's gonna be a triple kill. Is it gonna be another maniac? Is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be. But in two fights, he scored 4 kills with those maniacs, and once again, was taken down for the side of Blank Minds. So it seems to be that 10-0 is the score. It's gonna be a lot of trouble for. Oh, a nice hook, and here
Yes,
comes the
yes.
press, the bloody hunt from Franco, and yeah, it was a close call. I mean, if he stayed there
Mortis
for a
is
little
still
bit more
going.
time, yeah, once again, it's gonna be Hornet taking down by Martis, and it seems to be that Feather Day Strike is doing a lot of damage, and Glue won't be able to do much, yes, and once again, Feather. Oh, in the mid game or in the late game, so they might have to rethink their strategy, and they should go for the full damage build with the Orlet.
I don't think it's switching, but like this part side, I did not expect her damage to be that high. That Atlas is hooked. He gets
Yes,
ulted.
Atlas is hooked with that bloody hunt. And was called for Martis. He might have been taken down. Oh, here comes Claude with an ultimate. It seems to be that he's melting down Orlet
House.
even with that attack. Oh my goodness, how did he escape? Oh, only with that one HP. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful flicker ultimate.
She
But
flickers it.
Orlet was taken down and bloody hand coming from Franco there and taking down. One is there with that ultimate, and it's
Crossbow.
gonna be a trouble for Martes. He might be taken down, but here comes Far.
No, he's not.
The strike from Farsa. Wow, mega kill, and one was actually taken down, but Martes survived somehow. Wow, amazing play.
Gets a heal up, but like he's immediately leaving. Oh, nice stun by our Lapu Lapu. That's a free double kill from Mortis. Is that a triple? Will we see a triple here? Third decimation, and no one's going. Maybe we'll see fight the 1-1. No, that's too risky. That is too risky. Oh, the shutdown.
And Beavis Warrior coming from Lapu Lapu, and he was actually suppressed. But yes, in the meantime, with all that zoning, he was able to take down. Oh my goodness! Double kill from. What a triple kill! Is it gonna be a maniac? I don't think so. Oh,
It
that
might
was
be. It might be.
It might be. Yes, Mishu to Feather Day Strike from that Farsa, and it's gonna be. Oh, Atlas was hooked, but with that immune, once again, double kill coming from Mortis, and it's gonna be a triple kill. Is it gonna be another maniac? Is it gonna be? Yes, it's gonna be. But in two fights, he scored 4 kills with those maniacs, and once again, was taken down for the side of Blank Minds. So it seems to be that 10-0 is the score. It's gonna be a lot of trouble for. Oh, a nice hook, and here comes the press, the bloody hunt from Franco, and yeah, it was a close.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end corner, Lord, although approaching especially towards the backliner, he goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two men also from the focus. That season it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MKE Championship Season 5, which is sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner Ego, and will be the casters of this game. This game is between the team G9, which will be on blue side, taking on team HumbleGods, which will be on team red side.
We're expecting another great match tonight. Let's see if the humble gods can humble G9. I mean, yeah.
By the way, guys, that is a giveaway redeem code is up, I guess, and I think you guys can claim it. You can claim your free diamond. A link The link will be in description and it will be available soon. So stay tuned, guys.
Okay, Sasuke, let's talk about the recent patch update. Yesterday we talked about the Nathan pick, but we haven't seen much of the Nathan yet. So, what do you think if the teams will take notice of your suggestion?
Well, to be honest, that patch was just released on 15th, I guess, or 14 or 15. I don't remember the date, but it's just too early to any to try. Even there were some teams who were ready to gamble at that point, but they didn't acted that much. The hero potential was not been seen. As I do say for the Neaton, well, his damage was not that visible.
Uh, and actually, I was watching the last match before this one. I saw the Arlet being picked, but I guess it went very wrong. So, do you think the Arlet should be a priority ban?
Well, it could be a priority ban or it could be a priority pick. We don't even know like which of this team have some heroes under their pockets or anything like that. But I'm pretty excited to see what kind of draft we'll be able to see this time.
I guess we will be starting the draft soon. Uh,
By the way, Ego, do you know any of the inside information regarding any of these teams? Like, what would be they prioritizing any of the pick, or do you know any of the player which you have come across?
uh, Sorry to say, but I don't have any idea about these two teams. But uh, let's see how are they going to play. I mean, this time the tournament format is a group stage, so we will see them again. So the next time we will be knowing what are they up to, what potential picks can be coming from their side. So yeah, this is the first match. So let us. So this is a chance for us to observe them and learn about them.
Definitely, I would agree to it. And we will be going into the draft phase within a minute if both of the teams are ready. That to be said.
Yes, audience, just hold on for a second. We are having a little technical issues, so we will be right back with the draft. So the draft has begun.
And we are seeing that is a glue pan as well as the EU pan coming in from the blue side. And if we talk about the red team, they have pan within an instant. That is the Moscow as well as the pan. And if we talk about the picks, it is a Fredrin, a Julian, as well as the Nathan for the blue side in the first phase of the draft. Speaking of which, the red team has picked a counter for it. That is the Arlot, the carry, as well as this Joy. Well, it's pretty amusing to see Joy because I haven't seen this hero being picked since few days, I guess.
Yes, the joy can be annoying, but if played very well, but we can see a Martis band coming up from the blue side, and as your wish, Sasuke, the Nathan has been picked.
Well, I am excited to see how good of this Neaton will be in this game. Speaking of the draft, we do have a frontliner jungle that is a Fredlin. He has the, continuous CC. I would say even Julian is pretty now buff this time, so it will be a flex pick. Like we don't even know whether this Julian will be going in mid or the EXP, and same goes for the Neaton, the highest potential marksman this time in the current patch with the buff he is given this time. And the red team will be picking up the Minsta.
As the answer for the Minsitar, the blue team has gone with Estes pick and the Yuzhong pick. These are a very interesting pick. But yesterday we saw the Estes and the Yuzhong being paired together in one of the matches. But I guess the Minchitar will be the roam for the red side. The Arlet will be on the jungle, and the Joy is will be going to the XP lane.
Definitely, the draft has been set up for the both of the teams. Which draft do you like based on the picks, Ego?
I based on the picks, I am a little bit tilted towards the blue side because I see a proper, formation coming up from them. But I can feel the lack of backline from on the side of the blue team, because we can see Nathan is the only one at the back. But I guess the Estes will be trying as much as possible to protect it.
Well, since you are vouching for the team blue, I'll be vouching for Humble God. That is the team red. Just because I like to highlight this Joy. Like, he is pretty strong, he is pretty annoying, and I do believe he will be able to kill this Nathan along with his vengeance. The draft is up. We are in the land of Dawn. The game has just started. We are seeing as the players move toward this lane, it's gonna be a 2v2 in the gold lane. That is the roamer as they're with along with their marksmen.
Yes, the roamers going along with their gold laners is a pretty good strategy to give a upper hand in the early game and to be safe, but the
Definitely, and in the EXP lane, it's gonna be Joy versus a Yuzhong. Well, we can see that Nathan is pretty low, but Estes is there just to heal him up.
yes, the Neaton is quite struggling against that carry because Minshitar can tank up the damage. Meanwhile, Estes will take a little bit or more itemization before he can tank and start to heal up. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Joy has rotated on the mid to help clear out the lanes for with Valentina. But meanwhile, on the top side, a nice hook coming in from the Minshitar, but I guess Estes will purify it and escape.
I see a 4-man possible can coming in, but the rotation coming in from mid side will be not that much. They will be retreating back to their respective lanes. Meanwhile, the turtle
On the mid
is
side,
the turtle is
the
gonna spawn
Valentina,
up in few seconds.
the turtle is going to spawn in few seconds, and both teams are taking positions. We can see that Joy has already cut the lane, so he can help in the turtle fight, I guess. And Yuzhong will do the same, and he is coming for the turtle. The turtle is taken down low on HP, but the first blood has been taken by the Joy, and Minshitar has actually secured the turtle. Meanwhile, Yuzhong gets a retribution kill on that. If I'm not wrong, the Arlet, and the another kill by Julian on that Joy.
Definitely, and here we go. Julian is pretty low, but he will be using his second and skill to escape from that dire situation. Meanwhile, in the top lane, we do see like Nathan was trying to take down that chunk down that gold top tower, but Carry was there, so he was forced to retreat. It seems.
Both teams doing good enough for now, even though the turtle was taken down by the red team, but blue team strikes back with a kill advantage. I mean, on the they got more kills on the team fight.
As well as they do have a 2k gold lead, it seems. Well, it has been in 1k. Meanwhile, Fredrin is looking in a dire situation and he will be falling down. Arlo 2 secures a kill over there. Arlo gets a double kill. He uses ultimate and he goes for the triple kill, but that damage coming in from tower as well as that Nathan. Arlo will be going down. Julian's 2 secures that kill, but okay. I do think like Nathan was killed, but I didn't see by whom.
I guess the Nathan was actually the kill of Nathan was secured by that Valentina.
Oh, nice rotation coming in from Valentina. His position was missing, but as the game proceeds, she is making her moves, it seems.
Yes, meanwhile, on the bottom side, we can see there's a fight going on between the Yuzhong and that Joy, but the both players decided to disengage as the turtle is up.
Definitely, and Team Red, that is the Humble Gods, they have been taking the position. Meanwhile, Joy is looking down to chunk down some HP from that ST Sylvie, just pulling down. He uses his ultimate Joy in a dire situation. Brethren mark him up. He is using his ultimate Dragon, using his ultimate to secure that kill over the Joy, and they are looking fit and fine to take down the Turtle. Dragon to use his ultimate. He is in Dragonite fired from Arlott, secures a kill over that Yuzhong. Meanwhile, Nathan joins the team fight, but that is not enough as Arlott will be securing a double kill. Both of the teams, it is a 3-for-1 trade-off.
Yes, both. I saw red team got 3 kills and also 1 turret. On top of that, the carry was actually pushing on the top side while Nathan was actually in that turtle fight.
This time, Fratern will be securing that turtle quickly without any hesitation.
This match is actually going really well. I mean, it must be very entertaining for the fans. The audience, I would like to request, if they're supporting any team, show the support on the comments. And
in the top lane, we are seeing that Arlott 2 secures a kill over that Yuzhong. Arlott is on a killing spree. He's doing pretty well, it seems. The tower is down. They are leading in terms of gold as well as the kill. I think it's a 2.4k gold lead for Team Red. That is the Humble Gods.
They have the gold lead, they have the turret lead. I mean, what could go wrong for them? But we have seen some very good comebacks coming from the team who were in disadvantage in these 2 days of the tournament.
Definitely, and we are seeing a 4-man rotation towards the bottom side. Oh, actually, it is a 5-man rotation.
Sasuke, what do you think the factor coming in from red side, which is letting them win these team fights?
Well, we are seeing an engage coming in from Blue's team. They will be securing that kill within an instant over the Joy. Joy will be down. Meanwhile, Arlott 2 managed to secure kill over that Julian. They are looking for more. Fredrin is looking low. Fredrin will be down. Carry 2 secures the kill over that Fredrin. He went too deep, it seems. It is a 2-for-1 team trade. Meanwhile, Nathan joins the team fight. He is using his ultimate, dealing some damage. Yuzhong do use his ultimate, but both of the teams are retreating. Humble God do know their rotation. They are quite synchronized. It seems like they know when to join the team fight, they know when to disengage and everything. Meanwhile, the turtle is gonna spawn up in 2 seconds. Okay, it is spawned.
Like you exactly said, Humble Gods, they have that synergy. They know when to engage. I mean, on most of the team fights we have seen, even if they are outnumbered, they are supporting each other. So, which results in like them winning the team fights.
Definitely, and this time Joy, okay, that was scary who is fallen down, but they do reset the turtle. I thought they'll be trading off that tower for a turtle this time, but no, I was wrong. They did manage to reset the turtle.
They are not. They are still stalling out the turtle. I guess they are using it as a bait. But a team fight has been started. The Yuzhong has used his ult already. The Joy disrupting the formation for the side of G9. I mean, he is in trouble right now. The Julian will be able to take him down. The Yuzhong meanwhile takes down that Valentina, and Carry gets a double kill on that Yuzhong and the Fredrin.
Definitely a marksman, and that is a tank melter carry. Meanwhile, we are seeing that Arlott is on unstoppable. He secures a kill over that. I don't remember who was that. Was it a Julian?
Yes, it was the Julian. He secures the kill on the Julian, and I guess the carry will be able to take down the mid tower, but no, Estes manages to defend it.
Well, it is pretty hard to see like Estes defending a tower all by himself.
I mean, I guess the carry thought the backup was coming by, so he thought disengaging was the better option.
what I'm saying. Team HumbleGod knows when to disengage. They are pretty synchronized, but here comes the hook from Mr. He'll be using his all combination over that Julian, and Carry will be securing that kill over that Julian. The killing spree coming in from Carry. That's the tower down, the bottom lane tower down. Meanwhile, Nathan uses his ultimate just to flee off. Meanwhile, they do catch this. Estes and Valentina will be securing the kill over that Estes. Meanwhile, Joy, he is doing pretty good in rotating and everything. Nathan is down. Mista will be securing that ult, and Arlo barely managed to escape alive in -5 HP. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Joy is in trouble, but his backup is there. Joy will be there. Dragon will be down as well. Carry to secure a kill over him, and that will be the mid tower down.
Even with that nerf, the carry is still unstoppable. He is melting down the members from the side of G9. I mean, the Joy. I mean, Sasuke, you were right. The Joy is being a nuisance for the side of G9. I mean, the Joy goes in with his second skill and disrupts the whole formation for the side of G9.
Definitely, it's pretty odd to like play Joy. I haven't even tried it. I would like to try this Joy right now since people are not banning it anymore.
I mean, it's a good time for to start playing Joy, but the Lord is up and the Joy has cleared the top lane, so he can join the Lord fight, it seems. Meanwhile, on the mid side, the Julian has been caught off, and 4 members of G9 will be able to take that Julian down.
Well, that is a pretty bad positioning from Julian, and he'll be taken down within an instant. Meanwhile, Lord HP is below 25%, and there will be no contest from the blue side. That is the team G7 or G9. Sorry.
Yes, I mean it shouldn't. They shouldn't have contested it as the gold lead is already 6.8 thousand. So at this point of the game, HumbleGods have a huge advantage in the team fights.
Definitely, and we can see they might be possible gang, but no, he do miss his first skill. That is the hook.
I mean, yeah, the Minshitar hook is a bit more difficult to hook than the Franco. Franco hook, as we know that there is no stun when the hook is initially released on the opponent.
Oh, that's the conceal play coming in from the team HumbleGods, and Minsta will be using his ultimate inside the inhibitor tower, and they will be taking down that inhibitor tower. Dragon you uses his ultimate. That is the damage coming in from Nathan, but here we go. Carry 2 have a damage. He gets a double kill over there. Meanwhile, Carry might go for the triple kill. Carry 2 gets a single kill, and that is the maniac for the Carry. It's a total wiped out, and they might be ending this game. They are talking down the tower, and that is the win for Team HumbleGods.
HumbleGods, they knew what they were doing. They had the synergy down, and that carry was unstoppable. He was shredding everyone who was coming across him. I mean, even with that in that last play, he was able to take down the carry before his immortality was popped up. I mean, that was fantastic gameplay from the sides of HumbleGods. They have humbled G9, I'd say.
Definitely, HumbleGods, they do have that synchronization within their players. They know how to engage and how to disengage and when to disengage and everything. They were rotating as a team. They were taking down kills together. That marksman was. His position was too well, and the damage coming in from carry was too good. Meanwhile, if we talk about the team G9, they should have banned carry if they have to go for this Fredrin and Dragon pick, because carry is a tank melter. It's too dangerous for any of the tanky hero to go up against her.
Yep, and Team G9, they seemed a bit out of tune also. I mean, we have seen bad engages and out of position plays coming in from their members, which gave the advantage to the side of HumbleGods, who were already so good with playing. It was it for them.
That's it for this game, ladies and gentlemen. Team HumbleGods will be the winner of this round and will be back with the another game, that is the match 6. I'm Sasuke along with my partner and we'll be signing off for now. We'll be back with the another exciting match.
Please don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. He can help in the turtle fight, I guess, and Yu Zhong will do the same, and he is coming for the turtle. The turtle is taken down low on HP, but the first blood has been taken by the Joy, and Minchitar has actually secured the turtle. Meanwhile, Yu Zhong gets a retribution.
It seems, well, it has been in 1K. Meanwhile, Fredrin is looking in a dire situation and he will be falling down. Arlord 2 secures a kill over there. Arlord gets a double kill. He uses ultimate and he goes for the triple kill, but that damage coming in from tower as well as he is using his ultimate dragon, using his ultimate to secure that kill over the Joy, and they are looking fit and fine to take down the turtle. Dragon 2 uses his ultimate. He is in the dragon eye fired from Arlord, secures a kill over that Yu Zhong. Meanwhile, Nathan joins the team fight, but that is
The factor coming in from red side, which is letting them win these team fights.
well, we are seeing an engage coming in from blue team. They will be securing that kill within an instant over the Joy. Joy will be down. Meanwhile, Arlord 2 managed to secure kill over that Julian. They are looking for more Frederick.
They are still stalling out the turtle. I guess they are using it as a bait, but a team fight has been started. The Yu Zhong has used his ult already. The Joy disrupting the formation for the side of G9. I mean, he is in trouble right now. The Julian will be able to take him down. The Yu Zhong meanwhile takes down that Valentina and carry 9. I mean, he is in trouble right now. The Julian will be able to take him down. The Yu Zhong meanwhile takes down that Valentina, and carry gets a double kill on that Yu Zhong and the Fredrin.
Definitely a marksman, and that is a tank melter carry. Meanwhile, we are seeing that Arlord is Team HumbleGod knows when to disengage. They are pretty synchronized, but here comes the hook from Mr. He'll be using his all combination over that Julian, and Carry will be securing that kill over that Julian. The killing spree coming in from Carry. That's the tower town, the bottom lane tower town. Meanwhile, Nathan uses ultimate just to flee off. And the killing spree coming in from Carry. That's the tower town, the bottom lane tower town. Meanwhile, Nathan uses ultimate just to flee off. Meanwhile, they do catch this. Estes and Valentina will be securing the kill over that Estes. Meanwhile, Joy, he is doing pretty good in rotating and everything. Nathan is pretty good in rotating and everything. Nathan is down. Minstar will be securing that ult, and Arlord barely managed to escape alive in -5 HP. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Joy is in trouble, but his backup is there. Joy will be there. Dragon will be down as well. Carry to secure the kill. Joy right now, since people are not banning it anymore.
I mean, it's a good time for to start playing Joy, but the Lord is up, and the Joy has cleared the top lane, so he can join the Lord fight, it seems. Meanwhile, on the mid side, the Julian
Gods and Minsta will be using his ultimate inside the inhibitor tower, and they will be taking down that inhibitor tower. Dragon you uses his ultimate. That is the damage coming in from Nathan, but here we go. Carry 2 have a damage. He gets a double kill over there. Meanwhile, Carry might go for the triple kill. Carry 2 gets a single kill, and that is the main.
So he can help in the turtle fight, I guess, and Yu Zhong will do the same, and he is coming for the turtle. The turtle is taken down low on HP, but the first blood has been taken by the Joy, and Minchitar has actually secured the turtle. Meanwhile, Yu Zhong gets a retribution.
It seems, well, it has been in 1K. Meanwhile, Fredrin is looking in a dire situation and he will be falling down. Arlord 2 secures a kill over there. Arlord gets a double kill. He uses ultimate and he goes for the triple kill, but that damage coming in from tower as well as he is using his ultimate dragon, using his ultimate to secure that kill over the Joy, and they are looking fit and fine to take down the turtle. Dragon 2 uses his ultimate. He is in the dragon eye fired from Arlord, secures a kill over that Yu Zhong. Meanwhile, Nathan joins the team fight, but that is
the factor coming in from red side, which is letting them win these team fights.
Well, we are seeing an engage coming in from Blue's team. They will be securing that kill within an instant over the Joy. Joy will be down. Meanwhile, Arlo 2 managed to secure kill over that Julian. They are looking for more Frederick.
They are still stalling out the turtle. I guess they are using it as a bait, but a team fight has been started. The Yuzhong has used his ult already. The Joy disrupting the formation of from the side of G9. I mean, he is in trouble right now. The Julian will be able to take him down. The Yuzhong meanwhile takes down that Valentina and carry G9. I mean, he is in trouble right now. The Julian will be able to take him down. The Yuzhong meanwhile takes down that Valentina and carry goes with a gets a double kill on that Yuzhong and the Fredrin.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two man also from the distractions in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the MKE Championship Season 5, which is sponsored by Genesis 2 and co-sponsored by Avis 2 and Zeutan Store. I'm Saskia along with my partner Igor and will be the casters of this game. So, Igor, would you mind to introduce our viewers the team?
Yes, of course, Sasuke. On the blue side, we have the team of Kanye East, and on the red side, we have team Khonweng.
By the way, guys, the redeem code is up. Please do redeem it and claim your free diamonds. The redeem code is description is in the link. Go and get your free diamonds right away.
And for our previous winner of the giveaway, it is Captain YT. So please check your in-game account. There may be some diamonds for you, diamonds waiting for you.
Definitely, and let's go in the draft phase without further ado if the teams are ready.
Your team is banning.
And speaking of the draft, well, I would be pleading, like, if they ban Nathan, well, in the last game we saw, well, yeah, it was not that good, it seems. Well, I won't be suggesting anyone to ban Nathan, it seems.
But we can see the Arlet has been banned by Kanye East. I mean, we saw that Arlet dealt so much damage and was so annoying on the jungler role in the last match. But we see a glue ban coming in from the side of Khonweng.
Definitely a glue ban. It would be a nice ban. I think that might be a respect ban, or they have studied their opponents, they have done their homework, something like that. There is a Xavier ban coming in from the blue side.
Oh, the Xavier ban, it's kind of, unexpected ban, but I guess her team Kanye West also have done their homework and they are expecting something. And a Faramis ban as a surprise from side of Khonweng, but let's see how it plays out. But team Kanye East, without wasting any time, they have locked in the carry.
Definitely, and without an instant, Team Red will be locking down that Nathan.
Among the plains,
Along with that, Eve, so the pretty good picks are up for both of the teams in the first two picks. Meanwhile, we are seeing a Julian pick coming in from blue side with that spell. It seems like Julian will be the jungler this game.
I mean, Julian jungle works. It is quite a fast jungle because we know in on level 3 the Julian gets all of his skills up and is more than prepared for the turtle fight without even having to get that level 4. But Team Kanye East have picked up the Khufra for that roamer position. They have already picked the roamer. So what do you think should be the pick coming in from Khonweng? But I guess I was too late to ask. They have locked the Atlas.
Definitely, without an instant, they are picking down that at least since they have seen like the enemy that is the blue team, they are going with the Kufra. Meanwhile, we are seeing a Valentina ban coming in from red side and a
And the Team
Martis
Kanye
ban from blue side. Well, Martis ban, I was not hoping for it, but if we talk about that Julian on Hyper, I do assume like the damage part of will be too high from Julian because his enhanced first skill and second skill damage input output was buffed. Well, we are seeing a Hilda pick from the red team.
the Hilda will be used on the XP lane, I guess, because they already have the Atlas. But in my thought, the ban of Martis, maybe it was done to, you know. We know Martis counters Kufra, and I guess they didn't want that. But Team Kanye East have locked down that Lunox and the Esmeralda. We haven't seen an Esmeralda in quite a while. I haven't seen. I mean, in ranked games, Esmeralda is not even picked anymore.
Well, in the recent patch, she do gets her some buff. So, yeah, I would say like in EXP, Esmeralda do works, and we are seeing an Hilda in anime. So, of course, Esmeralda will be a great pick against her in the EXP lane. Assume like she is getting the shield in the bushes, and Esmeralda is there. Yeah, you can just hide in bush. I'll be there to take all of your shield. Meanwhile, as the last pick, Team Red will be securing that Harley.
I guess that Harley is quite a good pick. I mean, he can pick off that carry without being troubled too much. But let's see what is going to happen. Um, Sasuke, what do you think? Which team has the better draft?
Well, based on the draft composition, I do feel like the blue team, that is the Kanye East, do have an upper hand in the draft. Meanwhile, because there is an Esmeralda, there is a Carry, there is a Lunox as well as the Julian. So if you talk about the physical defense, I mean the physical attack is only by Carry, but there is a Julian as well as Lunox, the magic burst damage. They'll be dealing ton amount of damage and melting every one of them. That's what I'm hoping of. But that is an Atlas, so he might be the game changer for the red team.
I agree with you, Sasuke. This time, I also think the draft of the side of Kanye East has a bit of upper hand. But here we go. We are in the land of Dawn, and the match is about to begin, and we can see this time no none of the roamers are going with their gold laners.
Well, they are hoping like they gank or invade possible. So they are providing some vision and they will be, well, Kufra is providing some vision and he is hiding there. I think he'll be helping down his mid laner rather than the gold laner.
Meanwhile, on the top side, we saw the Esmeralda cutting the lane already. I guess they are going for that invade on the red buff. Meanwhile, the Harley is busy doing that Litho Wanderer. The Hilda may be in trouble and will be taken down. The first blood for the side of Kanye East.
Well, that is a beautiful play coming in from the blue side. Meanwhile, we can see Harley is on the enemy red side taking down that buff. But Carrie is there and she'll be forcing down that Harley to retreat and saving their own red buff.
I guess this this will delay the farm for Harley by quite a lot, and give a little advantage in the early phases of the game to the side of Kanye East.
Definitely, and we can see like Lunox is trying to poke down that Atlas as she can. So in early phase, like Lunox damage is not that much, but the guts she has, and she's trying to poke down that Meld even in early phases of the game is just too much. And we can see like she is pretty down low, but she is spamming her healing spell.
Yes, I mean she still has the flicker to escape, so I guess that's why she was a bit overextending. Meanwhile, Kufra with that engage on the Atlas, but he will manage to escape with the help of his flicker.
The turtle is up, and we are seeing that red team, that is the Atlas, has recalled himself to the base. And in the EXP lane, like that is a fight, but they don't care. They are focusing on the turtle, that is the blue team, and they know like the Atlas has recalled, so they have that space, and they will be taking down that turtle without any hesitation. There goes the retribution, and Julian will be securing down that turtle. There goes the initiation of the Kufra. Julian will be taking down the kill over that Hilda. Meanwhile, we can see Eve is in pretty trouble. She'll be retreating with certain amount of HP.
Harley used the ult on that Lunox, but not enough damage to take her down, as she will escape with a low HP. Meanwhile, on the
Meanwhile, in the gold lane, both of the marksmen
gold lane, we haven't seen any gang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they are pretty invading the enemy buff. They are focusing on the objectives, that is the blue team, and the red team, they are forced to help the jungler go for the objectives, and they haven't got the time to help their marksmen this time. And we can see Kufra initiates once again, and Atlas will be using his ultimate, but Carry 2 uses his Purify this time, saving herself from the fatal links. Meanwhile, Lunox is there. She'll be using his Dark Form ultimate to melt down and secure a kill over that Harley.
Meanwhile, Atlas should have recalled, but he is still there. He might die, but he will be able to escape that fight. I mean, that was a back and forth team fight, which had gone in the favor of Kanye East.
Well, Julian is chasing down you, but he will be recalling. Meanwhile, in the EXP lane, Esmeralda is looking in some trouble, but she is pretty tanky this time. Harley do uses ultimate, but she was tanky enough to sustain all the damage coming in from them. Meanwhile, Julian do manage to take down or steal down the buff. That is the blue buff.
I mean, the turtle is going to be up in 3 seconds, but there is a beautiful engage from that Kufra, which Julian will be come in as the backup and get a kill on the jungler of Team Khonweng.
Indeed, and that is the second free turtle for Team Blue side. And they are also taking down the enemy red buff. Look at that Esmeralda as well as Croc. They are there, and Julian has secured the turtle, and he do have that the retribution, and he has taken a kill. That is the mega kill for Julian. Once again, Harley is down. Things are not looking well for Team Red.
Yes, the Harley is struggling a lot. That Kufra is literally targeting him down and waiting for him in the bushes to gank up on him, and the backup from his jungler is also on point.
Definitely, and meanwhile we can see that Kufra is trying to jump. He will be using his first skill over to that Atlas. But the damage, look at that damage coming in from Julian. It was just a first kill, and look at his life. Even the first damage coming in from Lunox as well as the Julian is just too much. I don't think so it will be any mean. Like, Atlas do needs to make a Radiant Armor, and Atlas do uses his ultimate. But this time again, Carry do uses his Purify to evade the fatal links, and that Atlas will be down.
Let's have a look at the items. The Carry has already completed his corrosion size, and I guess he is going for that golden staff. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Harley has been locked down by that Julian and that Esmeralda and will be able to take him down. Can we have a look at the items once again? Yes, so I was talking about the item. The corrosion site has been completed for the carry, and Julian is also has also completed the genius wand, and I guess he's going for that feather of heaven.
Meanwhile, you were just looking at the items. Something interesting happened in the bottom lane. I'd like to highlight like there was a 1v2 situation over there. And this time, Carry is looking in trouble. Fatal Links locked down on Carry, and he will be there to secure a kill over that Carry.
The carry didn't have her purify to run away from that fatal links this time. Meanwhile, on the top lane, mid lane and top lane, I guess one of the turrets were taken down by the team of Kanye. Yes, they are ahead by almost 6,000 gold and 3 turrets.
Passive play coming in from Kufra, but this time Harley will be fast enough to evade from that ultimate of Kufra.
Harley should be, playing a bit more safely, as he is being targeted down by that Kufra at every point possible.
Definitely, and there we go. Atlas initiated. He was forced to use down his flicker, and he is low, and Julian will be securing down that kill. Who got that buff? It was Harley. Harley was forced to. No, but it was Julian who gets that blue buff, and Esmeralda jumping down on that Harley, securing that killing spree for Esmeralda.
I guess this is looking very bad for the side of Team Khonweng, because their Harley is very under farmed, and I mean, if the Harley doesn't gets a snowball in the early game, it gets quite difficult for him to keep dealing damage and help his team out.
Indeed, and this time we are seeing like the camp has been set up on the right buff. Kufra is charging. He will be jumping, and he managed to chance and lock down the 2 targets. There goes Esmeralda, jump on the need and securing a kill. Lunox uses his light form to evade the fatal links, and Kufra will be evading. He'll be retreating on that minor 10% HP.
I mean, I have seen that Harley locking down on low target HPs, but his damage is just not enough to secure those kills. This is looking very bad for him.
Julian once again going in with that combination, but none of them target was caught up in his area of attack.
The damage of that Julian is like very amazing right now, but the Harley engages on the carry, but will be taken down. It was the Kufra again who takes all the credit for his kill, to be honest.
Man, oh man, that jump from Kufra is just too good. He is pinpointing him each and every time. His first kills are so perfect.
It must be very frustrating for that Harley at this point, because the Kufra is literally just targeting him only. I mean, I haven't seen the Kufra going for anyone else when the Harley is in his vision range. But meanwhile, Team Kanye have secured the level 1 Lord.
Well, that is, and if we talk about the gold lead, we are seeing 11k gold lead difference. There we go. They are flexing or recall spamming in the mid lane.
They are flexing their recalls right now. They know the game is in their hands and they are enjoying it. But anything might happen. We don't know. There is a possibility of anything in this game. We know we have seen some of the most crazy comebacks in competitive MLBB.
Definitely, and I'm hoping a 5-man ultimate from this Atlas. That might be the game-changing point for Team Red.
Meanwhile, that Julian keeps poking with his skills, which must be quite annoying for the side of Team Khonweng. The Lord has reached the top side. A conceal play is coming from side of Team Kanye. Is the Kufra with the beautiful first kill, gets 2 members from the side of from red side, but he will be taken down by that Nathan, but the backup has arrived, and the carry and the Julian have shredded down all of the members. But the Eve is the only survivor left. I guess she won't try to defend it, but it's not enough, and they will lock down the Nexus. And that is it for this match, guys. Team Kanye is have defeated Team Khonweng.
Well, a wonderful match between these two teams. Well, no, Hilda positioning, well, I didn't even see in the team fight. Meanwhile, we can see like that Kanya East, they were playing beautifully. The amount, the engages coming in from this Kufra, they were so up to the point. That last team fight, I like to highlight it once again. That beautiful jump coming from Kufra, uses his flicker, pinpointing two targets down, using his ultimate, giving his team the path to clear up and securing down this victory for their team. And the real MVP for this game, I believe it will be the Kufra, the man of the match this time. And that's it for this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is MKE Championship Season 5, which is sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner Ego, and will be signing off.
We will be signing off for tonight, guys, but we have more matches coming in of tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and again after that day. We have a lot of matches, so please join in every day with us and enjoy these great matches. And good night.
And we can see Kufra initiates once again, and Atlas will be using his ultimate, but Carry 2 uses his Purify this time, saving herself from the fatal links. Meanwhile, Lunox says that she'll be using his Dark Form ultimate to melt down and secure a kill over that Harley.
Jungler of Team Khonweng.
And that is the second free turtle for Team Blue side. And they are also taking down the enemy red buff. Look at that, Esmeralda as well as Croc. They are there. And Julian, they have secured the turtle, and he do have that to evade the fatal links, and that Atlas will be down.
Let's have a look at the items. The carry has already completed his corrosion size, and I guess he is going for that golden staff. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Harley has been locked down by that Julian Swan, and I guess he's going for that Feather of Heaven.
Meanwhile, you were just looking at